All right, guys, welcome back to the iMaxit slash Wemaxit YouTube channels. I'm your host, GD. If you're new, please do consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing to the platforms. If you're seeing what's on the title, which is Nigeria versus Benin, that's the main game that we're going to focus on. But we're going to still try to go through every single thing, previews, post matches, and also updates through this video, where in which we can help you, educate you on who has qualified and what's live updates and all of those stuffs. All right, yes. So it is the decider. Today is the decider. So teams will be going home for sure, and teams will be moving on to the World Cup. So Nigeria is on the brink. We're going to try and bring out the calculator to tell you guys exactly what's needed, and then we are going to ask the questions if Nigeria could pull it off. But let me start by telling people hi, because we saw a few personals inside the chat. We saw David J in the chat, Omar Fowlings in the chat, Shola FC said greetings from Shola FC Academy and Logos. Big up yourself, thanks for being here. Then we have J Saguna, massive respect, thanks for being here. Then we have Africans in the house, bless yourself, thanks for being here. I'm hoping that you could join to update me on some of the other games, and because I've not gotten a chance to watch every single game, but we're going to try our best to give you guys as much updates as possible. And then we have Omar Fowling telling people to hit the like button. From you guys come in and hit the like button, I think everything works from there. All right, so let me slide over to the calculation just to give you guys some updates as to what took place. All right, because that is essential towards how today ended up. All right, yes. So let me go over here so we can show you the breakdown. All right, hoping that you guys are seeing that on the screen. So this is the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualification CAF region, which is the African region. You saw the amount of games and days you had to come to this final day, which is around right here, the 12th to the 14th, and today is the 14th, so that is the final day. All right, if you should go on to the best second place teams, that calculation, you're going to move into these days. All right, yes, but these days are not necessary if you do come first. All right, yes. So let me show you how it goes. Right here, first round, teams were drawn into 9 groups of 6 teams to play home and away round robin matches from November 2023 to October 2025. The winners of each group will qualify directly to the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and 4 best groups runners up will advance to a playoff to determine the team which team will advance to the Inter-Confederation playoffs. All right. So that is 2 playoffs, one in CAF and one that will be determined if you go to the World Cup. All right. So this is how it's looking, and then we're going to show you the breakdown down here. All right. So Group A, Egypt, which you saw on 26 points, so they are already booked to the World Cup. Burkina Faso, possible second place team, but you're going to still wait because calculations will be made due to the fact that we have some other teams pulled out of each groups. Sierra Leone 15, Guinea-Bissau 10, Ethiopia 9, and Djibouti 1. And then Group B, Senegal 21 points, DR Congo 19, which possible deduction coming for that. All right, Sudan 13, Togo 8, Mauritania 7, and South Sudan 5. Then we have Benin, which is the group that we're focusing on now. Benin, South Africa, Nigeria, Lesotho, Rwanda, and Zimbabwe. All right, calculations will be made in this group as well. Right, and then now we have Cape Verde, which is booked for the World Cup. At this point, Cameroon. Oh my God, Cameroon second. Can't believe Cameroon never catch back Cape Verde. But congratulations, Cape Verde, Libya, Angola, Mauritius, and Eswatini. That's a Group D. Then you have Group E, Morocco 21, booked to the World Cup already. Niger 15, which one of the teams withdrew, as you could see here. Eritrea withdrew, so this is one of the groups that really bombed the entire tournament. Tanzania, Zambia, and Congo to finish off this group. And Group F, Ivory Coast, Gabon, Kenya, Gambia, Burundi, and Seychelles as the final one right there. Group G, Algeria, Uganda, Mozambique, Guinea, Botswana, and Somalia right there. Group H, Tunisia, Namibia, Liberia, Malawi, Equatorial Guinea, which I expected to do massively better. All right, and Sao Tome to finish off that one. Group I, Ghana, 25 points. Ghana really bounced back. Big talks, Then Madagascar, Mali, Comoros, Central Africa, and Chad to finish that. And then now this is the calculations after all mathematics. They're showing you that Gabon will be dropped back to 16 points. Cameroon dropped to 15 points. Burkina Faso dropped to 15 points. Niger dropped to 15 points. All right. DR Congo dropped to 13. Madagascar dropped to 13. And they are eliminated. Uganda dropped to 12. South Africa dropped to 11. This should be updated because South Africa should be on 14 at this present moment. So South Africa's update haven't really came as yet. So I think some of these are actually this is not the live update. Let me see. All right, I will try and find the live exact update for you guys. Just give me a second. Let me try and find that one. All right. Yes. Because South Africa should be on 14 going into the final one, and they drew as well, so they should be on 15, I think. All right. So we have Kingsley. Thanks for being here, watching from Togo. And Effion, how you doing, man? We are here, man. We did the last one. We never saw you. Then we have Artalov, our brother in the building. Bless up, bless up. All right. Bless up, everyone. Calculations in. Well, what we're saying here, pretty much what you're seeing is Nigeria can still make it, but obviously some of the calculations haven't really come in as yet. So give it a little time. We're going to work on that. All right. We're working on it. Don't worry yourself. All right. The middle class of Africa showed well. Guys, that is Africa. Africans in the chat from Ghana. We have to put that in because he's bragging now. He's bragging. And to be honest, he should be bragging because the amount of disrespect Ghana took for the last 2 years, or you would say last 4 years. He deserves to be bragging. All right. Yes. At some point he's gonna join the show, but. Yes, so let me try and see if I can get some updates for you here. I think I saw Adamola did put out one, and he was in the press conference talking about the calculation to the coach. So I guess that if I could find that one. If I could find that one, it would really be helpful. All right, it's a girl here. All right, so let me see. All right, that's Ashola. All right, so guys, remember to follow me on the socials. You can follow me on let me show you, let me send you my Twitter link. Yes, because if I'm not live here, more likely you will get some update from me at some point. All right, so definitely support the program. All right, why the points removed? They had two rules. So before I even go to that, South Africa had points deducted from them Yes, because they said they fielded an ineligible player. I did it in my last lineup. They fielded an ineligible player, right? That's one. And then after that, they have a rule. If one or two teams pulled out from one group, they're going to use a calculation. So the teams that finish at the bottom in all groups, they are going to rebalance the overall grouping to make sure everyone have the same amount of games. And once they do that and take away the points from the teams that finished in the bottom ranks, then you get a accumulative amount of points from the top four if it's like two came out of each group. Or two came out of one group. So you took away the two bottom teams and from all groups and then do the calculation. And that's how we came to teams that were on 21 points ended up on 16 points. That's how, yeah. It's FIFA. It's FIFA, so you just make stuff up. All right? Who was this in Ghana? A lot of people over the world this Ghana, and a lot of Nigerians this Ghana as well. I was watching the videos and I was laughing. Yes. Um, to be honest, when you look into South Africa's behaviors, in the end, I said they deserve to lose points because when I saw where the last match played, South Africa could have more than played there, and it was a very good pitch. And they never played there. They put Nigeria on a very bad pitch. You understand me? So it tells you what the South Africans are all about. I've never wanted, I'm not a person that's trying to disrespect them at all. But I'm just trying to say that the tactical battles coming from South Africa sometimes can be very, very tough. All right. I'm trying to get some information. We have not gotten it as yet. But I did have the other molar. I think they're saying they were saying that I think Nigeria has to win by 4 clear goals based on how it's structured. But Nigeria could still come first as well. It all depends on what South Africa does. If South Africa fail to win today, all right. So let me pull this one up because this is much more organized. I think this should be live. All right. So this should be live, right? This should be live. So 15, 14, and 17. This is what you're seeing here. 15, 14, and 17. So if Nigeria should win by a clear 2 goals, 3 goals, Gambia beating the brakes off Seychelles here. Oh my God, 7-0. Let me see if our boy playing. Okay, Barrow actually playing. Yes, but let me see if they gave the kids them games. Which one of the kids out of our Sanyang came over. Sane came over as well. All right, that's good. That's good that they are giving some of the kids them some games, even though Sanyang got more game time over the period. Yes. Let me see. Who is on the bench? Barrows came on. So okay, Bo Young in the team as well. All right. They have not brought over everyone, but at least they're giving some players playing time. I am happy with that. Guys, as you come in, remember to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. So going in, if South Africa draw, it's going to be 16 points, right? And then after that, Nigeria defeats Benin by. Let me make sure they put it here. If and when. All right. Goal difference, goals scored, and head-to-head. Head-to-head is third. So Nigeria has to, because Nigeria have not scored more goals than them, right? Let me see if I can get the whole entire thing. All right, so let me get the full form. All right, that is better. All right, so Benin scored 12 goals. Nigeria scored 11. If Nigeria should score 3 goals on them and drag back the goal difference down to the equal, or no, they would drop to 2. If Nigeria wins the game by 2-0, Nigeria would still score 14 goals. So to be honest, Nigeria just really needed to win by 2 goals then. or maybe they're going to take away. I need to see the rebalance in the goal difference as well. You know, damn, this mathematics really causing as much problem. Omzo said, JD, you're very early. Yes, yes, I'm very early today because I wanted to look at all teams. You know, Shinazi watching from Nigeria. Thank you very much, Charles. Massive respect. As you come in, please do it, like, on the share, and subscribe. We're just breaking down things from early. Last time I heard them saying that Nigeria need to win by 4 clear goals. But based on the mathematics here and the rules, because goal difference is the first one. 2 goals would put Nigeria actually on the same goal difference. But goals scored, Nigeria would have leapfrogged them because Nigeria scored 11. But the problem here is maybe they're saying that Nigeria scored on one of the bottom teams that will be losing points and losing goals as well. So maybe SofaScore doesn't have the losing goals numbers. So that's why they're saying Nigeria might still need 4 goals. You understand me? So I am going to try find that as well, because that, and if you have that information, please provide it. All right. They have to, no, they don't. They're saying that they have to win by 4. Because that means one of the bottom teams, they took away goals from Nigeria because Nigeria might have scored more than 1 or 2 goals on them. So they took that away from them as well. Yes, so people, let me try find back the tweet, because I was watching Adam Mola in the press conference, and let me see if he's there. Press conference, Adam Mola. All right, I think Adam Mola. Hold on. All right, let me see if they do put it out, because they were asking Shelly oh, are they going to go for it because they need to win and are need to secure second spot, regardless of what South Africa did? And he was talking about the numbers. They were crunching the numbers, and it looks like they took away goals from them. All right, so that's what I was looking for. But maybe it's not necessary, because maybe Nigeria actually comes first, or maybe they just don't come first because Benin. That's a conversation. How much chance we're giving Benin, because Benin is actually at first. So why are we acting like Nigeria or South Africa is just a given to win this thing? So that's my conversation to you guys. Jeremy and Blake said they need 3 goals and hope South Africa lose or draw. No, but they're saying that if they even score that amount of goals, they might still be in, technically based on the analysis, for second spot. All right, so it's a lot of things going on, people. A lot of things going on. TEDx, the big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Nope, it can't be JD. Which I am telling you, I will go for the press conferences. You think Nigeria will lose on purpose to stop South Africa from automatical bid? No. They ain't gonna lose. They ain't gonna lose at all. Come on. Let me get some Super Eagles information here. All right. Let me see if we get anything of the calculation. All right. Okay, Eric. Okay, where is the... All right, so where is the interview? Where's the interview? So maybe I can get what he said, because the question was asked to him. So let me get that, people. Eric. Today's match will be the biggest of your career. Yes, we know that. All right. So people, I'm going to try and bring this through. This is the interview. I'm going to try and bring it through. Give me a second. As you know, that's what we do here. We get the information. All right. So people that was actually questioning what I was actually saying, well, I'm going to show you blood. All right.
Use, or we maybe something happen. No, we try to bring the positive mind every time. So it's difficult. It's difficult because
let me know if you can hear him well.
The last conference press in South Africa, I said this guy seems smart, but every game they are under pressure. So my My job now is to bring something positive, try to relax this player, to try that they understanding the emotion of this game, understanding the pressure, the intensity, so many different factors. I always try to bring it back to what we can control. So this is not a game that myself, the coach, any of the players or the staff individually is going to win for us. So we need to have shared responsibility. Everyone has to step up. Everyone has to take responsibility of the day tomorrow. Of course, playing here in the stadium, I would love to see it full. I think that will be a great encouragement for the team, the support that we need for this moment. And but we are playing for ourselves as well. We've believed many times when people didn't believe in us, and we will continue to do so. I hope that tomorrow everyone will appreciate that and supports the team. I'm sure you'll be able to hear from the crowd what's happening in the other games. But to be honest, when you're on the pitch and the whistle goes, it's like everything else blocks out.
All right. So pretty much they're saying that in the camp they still have belief. When nobody believes in them, they still believed in themselves, and they are hoping that the fans comes out and try to help them, like with the support, and
This
with
I'm
that
gonna
with
believe
that
also.
with that support they can even know how the other games are going, because remember, it's everyone will be actively trying to qualify. So it makes perfect sense there, which is Ikang and the coach. All right. Yes, so that makes perfect sense. If you could go to the game, please go to the game and support the team, because they are going to need it, as to what you are seeing here, because they need to win by, not just win, but win by a certain amount of goals, because they could beat Benin and still Benin comes first, because if South Africa fail to win and Benin lose by a limited amount, they are going to still be having the advantage to advance in first position, and maybe Nigeria still get second position. To be honest, all right, yes, but that's going to be a tough one. All right, yes. So we saw next up sport. Good morning, JD and chat. Big of yourself. Thanks for being here. Next talk sport. So Jason said, so can remove those. Yes, I think the two goals removed from the Zimbabwe game. All right. Yes, so I'm still looking for the one that Adamola asked about the calculation, and then we are awaiting lineups. All right. If you are here, all right. If you're here and you have any lineups, like you think that's the best thing Nigeria should do, the best approach that they should go with. The last time we talked about Talu squaring up, pairing up with Osimhen, and that never really worked out because you guys said they were occupying the same space. Let me know if you are okay, if you're okay with that same approach today. If you're looking at the Benin team, let me know. All right. I think maybe Facebook might have a better calculation, because Facebook kind of go into more details. All right. Let me see. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. See more. All right. Okay. I was trying to find the mathematics, but I guess it keeps eluding me. So I guess I'm going to wait. All right. So we will wait. We will return once everything comes back. So don't worry yourself, guys. All right. All right. Yeah. What if Benin draws and South Africa win? If Benin draws and South Africa win, Benin goes on 18 points. I think 18 points. It looks like Benin would have took second spot and South Africa would have leapfrogged them. But let we look at the numbers right here. Let we look at the numbers right here, and that's a problem now, because me looking at the numbers might not even help me. All right. So Um, all right, so that is not, that's the ladies. All right, so this is standings. So Benin, so if Benin draws and South Africa wins, South Africa goes on 18 points. But it comes down to how much South Africa actually wins by, because South Africa is on +3, Benin is on +5, which they would have stayed on +5. So if let me maximize the form. Let me maximize the form. All right. So if Benin draws, it comes down to how much goals Benin actually scored, because goal difference and goals scored is first and second. So Benin currently scored 12 goals and South Africa scored 12 as well. So South Africa has to outscore them in order to surpass them, outscore them by two as well, outscore them by two. So Africa needs to win their game. If Benin is going to draw 1-1 with Nigeria, South Africa has to win 3-1. 3-1, so they can surpass them on the normal number, or if they even draw on the same amount of difference. No, if they draw, which they would have drawn with 3-1, they would have scored more goals than Benin. So 3-1, 2 goals separation, win. South Africa should be looking for in order to win the group if Benin should draw, because that would be 18 points apiece. So it's a lot to play for, and both games are going on at the same time. So we will keep you posted. I will be watching both of them to get you guys going. The fact that Nigeria needs 4 goals could cost them. Yes, I think so. I think so. I think so. Makes sense. Adamola said 4. That makes it into account losing the 2 goals. Yes, yes. I think that's the case. I think that's the case, because we were reading the article, the one that African sent me, and they said that not just points but also the goals scored in those games they're going to take away from them. And indeed they did so. So that's what it is. All right. So lineups. What are the lineups you're expecting from at least Nigeria? What do you think is the best approach for the lineups? Odds going in. Odds going in. If these odds does not mean much at all, because based on these odds, Nigeria would have won every game and should have been winning every game. All right, and the 8-1 odds is not as accurate. I think this is more of a 3-1 game. You understand me? Yes, Nigeria should still be the favorites. And Benin did defeat Nigeria once. Nigeria defeated them 4 times and they drew once. So they met 6 times, and that's how it works out. So Nigeria, in all things, Nigeria seems to be the favorites. Players base, the amount of times they played each other, every single thing. But the one thing it makes the big difference, current form of Benin seems to be slightly above Nigeria, because Benin is at the top. You understand me? So current form definitely suits Benin way more than Nigeria. All right. So Nigeria has to find a way how to get themselves back into that record that they have against Benin. And not just winning, but winning strong. All right? Winning strong. Not just a normal win, a strong one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Good morning, Owen. Owen, thanks for being here. Guys, as you're coming, please do hit the like button, share the video so we can have a good day here. We're going to be looking at all games, because we have to keep on updating you on what's going on and how we're skipping. Something funny will happen today. Well, I let me know what's funny. DJ Gigs, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. Let me know what funny you expect, because that is the problem, you know. I have a feeling that something funny will happen in general. In my opinion, like for the entire day, that's on me, because maybe you are not concerned about the Concacaf region. I am concerned about the Concacaf region in its entirety. Omza said, I'm telling you no, Nigeria ain't winning in the first place. I can tell you, all right. Let me try and get Africans. Africans, let me know if you're on the phone so we can call you to hear your takes. All right, because Umzo, we already know Umzo's take. Umzo's take is any team that JD supports ain't going anywhere in life. The only team that JD supports, which they don't give him credit for, is is Jamaica. They support. All right. Yes. At everyone, 1 second. Let me share this in the chat in my Discord. All right. And guys, if you're struggling to find the game, we might share it in the Discord. All right. Yes. Benin ain't that. No, we never said Benin was bad, Umzo, and that's why I brought up the conversation. Why are we talking? We keep talking about South Africa and Nigeria. What about Benin? Because if Benin just fail to not survive the situation that will happen in Nigeria, they have a strong chance of going through. And if they win, it's a surety they're going through. You understand me? Yes. So why are we not talking about that a lot more? And that's my problem. Right here. So I did give Benin their credit. Yes. Come on, come on. All right. So I would set up. Based off what we expect. Let me show you how I would set up, so you guys could know what team I would go for. All right, so we're gonna go for the older game, which is the last one they played against Lesotho, 2-1 win. All right, so this is the lineup that they had. They had Stanley in goal. I strongly believe that Nigeria need a new goalkeeper. I don't think Stanley is the answer. I think he's not so great of a goalkeeper, to be honest. Not good with his foot at all, and he lacks concentration. He lacks no, he doesn't have any concentration at all. All right, he plays too much, in my opinion. So I think Nigeria going forward need a replacement for Stanley. For the last couple games, he created 2 errors for Nigeria. You understand me? Ikang looks solid, better than the previous game. All right, Frederick is playing himself into a cemented role in the game. Bruno and Bassi has to start because he adds the recovery speed and the physicality to the team itself. Bruno adds the flair from coming behind. Frederick, he needs to know how to play the right back position, because once he started to actually bomb forward, Nigeria changed. So if he could do this, not from the 64th minute, from the actual first second of the game, Nigeria will be completely different, because what that does, it opens up the face of the game, so that right hand side, which Moses was over the right hand side, could come in and created overloads. And once he did that every single time, Nigeria had an advancement. So Frederick was holding back the production of the team, and Bruno should do the same, because I do think they are so hard to play against, because Osimhen and Tolu is 2 of the strongest players in world football. So once you break on and put it in the box, it's a lot of problems people will be in, and at the same time it will free the space. It will free the space for the actual midfielders to work. If you understand where I'm coming from. Big up yourself, Martin. Thanks for being here. Benin Republic can't win. It is Rwanda that will beat South Africa. Too much pressure on South Africa. Oh, so you're saying Benin Republic can't win. Oh, so why are they even playing the game? All right. Martin and Jason said same lineup, so I'm assuming that he saw it popped up on the internet, or he's saying, I don't know what he's saying. Either it's on the internet already, or he's saying that he would go with the same lineup. Because for me, only Frederick, I think I would work on. If we could get the, yeah. So the lineup is out. The lineup is out. Frederick, Bassi, Ajayi, Zedu, Iwobi, Chukwueze, Simon, Adams, and Osimhen. So the lineup is different, Jason. So it was not the same lineup. You are giving yours. Okay. So they did make changes to the lineup, people. This is the lineup we are seeing. Let me know how much you like this lineup. Stanley in goal, Bassi, Frederick, Ajayi, Zedu, Ndidi, Iwobi, Chukwueze, Simon, Adams, and Osimhen. Ooh. Let me know, guys. Oh my God. All right. Oh my God. Okay. Bassi on the screen will be vital today. And to be honest, he has been a serious brick wall around the back, and he offers in attack as well. Yeah. So guys, what you make of this lineup? What you make of this lineup? Stanley back in goal. So one or two errors are there. Zedu gets in. No Ikang, no Adamola, no Tolu, no Bright. Well, Ikang said everyone has to step up. It all comes down to what the coach picks. All right. So let me make sure to clean my eyeballs out if this is the actual lineup. All right. But it says this is the okay. All right. It says okay. Let me go down a little bit more because it will show on someone else. Let me before I go with that one. Let me make sure the lineup the latest Nigeria versus Benin. All right. Benin. All right, so let me see if the lineup is here. 1 second, guys, before I confirm that one. All right, so let me because normally, okay, see someone else posted the lineup, so more likely that is the lineup. Let me go here because you know me, I have to go from multiple sources to make sure. All right. Recent posts 6 minutes ago. All right, let me see. All right, so this is inside the stadium. Paul's videoing. All right, good. So I guess we might get some coverage. Okay, so the lineup is here, and it is the same lineup. So it's confirmed that is the same lineup, people. All right. Yes, but maybe because Zedu, Chukwueze will be direct. Simon will be direct as well. Adams. Osimhen look like the one that won. Osimhen and Bassi always look like the most hard-working players for Nigeria. So both of them in the team. And to be honest, Chukwueze looked a lot more direct. And then Simon can get to go over the left-hand side. Lookman, he got a yellow card yesterday. Don't know if he's suspended, but they never named the bench. They never named. Let me see the bench. No, they never named the bench. All right, so maybe FIFA could give us something here, the bench, because FIFA normally, and if you want to watch the game, it's on FIFA Plus. All right, it's on FIFA Plus. We have everything here for you. Let me try and get the match center for you. To see if we do have the bench, because we want to know if the players are suspended. No. Okay, so the lineup is not out on FIFA as yet. So this is the only one we could work with. All right. Lookman suspended. Okay. All right. Someone said Lookman is suspended. So that's the reason why maybe you don't see Lookman in the team. All right. Because he did got a yellow card, and the way he reacted, I think that he knew that if he got a yellow card, it would have been but if you reacted that way, why swung your arm back? Because that's what he did. The guy was kicking at his heel, and he swung his arm back and then turned around and pushed him. And the guy act like he got it in his face, and that's why the referee turned up and gave him the yellow card. All right. I have a different lineup. Sheridan said he have a different lineup. This is coming directly from inside the stadium, so. I want to say me, and you will see it comes out on the thingy very soon. So give it a little time. It will be out soon. The stadium looks like it's going to be packed. Oh my God. All right, so this is the lineup that came out. All right, so it is accurate. It is accurate. Check Instagram. All right, check Instagram. Where is my other phones? I don't even know. All right, so this is one of my phone. Check Instagram. All right, and then I have the substitution. So this is correct. This is the lineup. Maybe the names. Hold on. Let me see which lineup. I think this is the same one. Oh, so Ikang in your lineup. I want to say this is the right one because this is coming from the Super Eagles. Ajayi is in this one. Good Lord. All right. So people, it looks like we might, yeah, because I'm getting a different, Sheridan sent a different lineup out. This one is Frederick, Ikang, Bassi, Bruno, but this was the older one. Simon, Ndidi, Lukman is suspended, so this can't be the right one then, because Lukman is suspended based on what they just sent to me. So it can't be the right one. So I'm assuming that this is the right one here. Sanusi, Ndidi, Ajayi. But I never had Ajayi on the next one. I never had Ajayi just a while ago. So what am I seeing here? All right. Hold on. So it looks like, hold on, let me try and get somewhere else. All right, so people don't take this at face value because it looks like they kept changing one center back. One center back kept getting changed. All right, so let me see first. Damn. Oh, yeah. Ajayi was in the old one. Okay, yes, it's the same one. It's the same one. It's the same one. It's the same one, guys. Ajayi was in the. I missed Ajayi. I missed Ajayi. Ajayi was in it. Yeah, Ajayi was in it, guys. It is the same lineup. Yes, it's the same one, Jason. This is the lineup. This is the lineup. So this is the lineup, guys. This is the official lineup and the bench as well. And as you saw, Lukman is not on the bench because he's suspended. All right. How much Lukman will play a part? Let me know. All right. How much him not being there will cause a problem for Nigeria, let me know, because the last time you guys said you never like he looked lack of direction. So I don't know if you think that him not being there and Simon and Chukwueze, when they came in, they looked a lot better. Let me know. All right, let me know. All right, I'm gonna try and see if I can get Africans on the phone to hear what he has to say because. But maybe he's at work. So Africans, let me know. Call me back. Call me back. If you are up. So I can get you on the phone and we can break it down. All right. So this is the lineup, people. All right. Mario Logan, bless myself, thanks for being here. Odell Low, bless myself, thanks for being here as well. Yes. So for me, the shift in the back. All right, the shift in the back. That might be the little challenge that people talking on, but how much they know about the players. All right, your lineup is accurate. All right, so yes, that is the lineup. That is the lineup, guys. Let me try and get some more information for you. All right, so let me see this now. All right, Sunny Sui. All right. All right, so let me give you. All right. All right. So he's coming in from Porto. Porto, 28 years old. All right. Let me see. Preferred position left back, but he can play as a center back as well. So if we look at the lineup here, we're going to have Frederick, Sanusi, Ndidi, Ajayi, Bassi. All right. Adams. Ooh. All right. So Bruno is not in this team. All right. So I think they might change the setup, guys. What we're seeing here, the setup might be changed. Like the way they're going to play might be to suffocate them. So you never may know. Maybe they will look for more of a 3 rather than a 2. So you could easily well see. All right. So I'm waiting to see this lineup. I'm waiting to see this lineup. The way they want to play. All right. All right. So thanks for the follow. Guys, remember once you follow me on Twitter, I will try and my best to follow you back. All right. Yes. It's 4-4-2. MySpace says, Samson says 3-5-2. I actually believe it's a 3-5-2, I think that's what they're going to try and go for, because I saw a lot of times they play Simon deeper. So you never may know. All right. Ajayi is good. In aerial duels. Bassi shakes in aerial duels. Really? All right, all right. I actually thought that Bassi's a monster type player, man. I think we have not given Bassi his true respect. Wilson said, Lukman is a fantastic, good player, but Chukwueze is good too. Lukman was suspended, that's why. Thank you, Wilson. So you're thinking Ajayi center. Yes, Ajayi center. Yes, Ajayi actually plays center back, right center back, but obviously once Ikan comes in, easy captain, they always try to favor him a lot much more. We saw Fredericks played right back the last time. But now he would have been pushed in a right wing back position, which he wouldn't have any defensive duties as much and focus on just bombing forward. So what I was talking about of him doing it only 64 minutes in, and that's how the goals actually started to come. I think they're looking for him to just do it from day one. I actually think that's the approach, just to be on their necks from early. What say you? Bruno has been unimpressive so far. I think Bruno's technical ability is way better than Federick's. Sometimes he gets caught up in his ability to dribble, and I think you have to say that Lookman kind of play a part. Like because sometimes Lookman cuts inside, wants to be 2-3-3-4, but Bruno made the run, and Lookman doesn't give him the ball because Lookman thinks that he can beat everyone. He thinks he can always beat three players, then still beat two more players, then beat the goalkeeper and put the ball in the back of the net. So sometimes Lookman's selfish behavior makes you think that Bruno ain't impressive enough, but I think that he did well. Sometimes he doesn't pass the ball or cross the ball in early. That could be a problem. But I think he's one of the more solid Nigerian players, in my opinion. I think the system stays the same. Sanusi replaced Bruno and Ajayi replaced Ikang. Okay. Okay, fair enough. But let's see how it works. Because I think that what they saw worked. They want to start with it. That's what I was thinking still, but maybe I could be wrong. I am not always right. But I think that's the best approach to go with. All right. Then let me look at the Benin team. Somewhat, because we have not given the Benin team any credit at all. Sometimes we act like they are not even playing, and we should not do so, all right? Yes, we should not do so at all. All right, so Benin, Nigeria lineup will be out soon. So Benin's team. All right, let me go back. So their last game against Rwanda. This was their lineup. Let me look at their cards and how much players are out with suspension. They look like they collected 1, 2, 3 on the starting 11. All right. None on the bench. So 3 yellow cards. Right. So let's see how much people had yellow cards before. Dodu had a yellow card here. Sese had a yellow card here. Let me see how much yellow cards he got. All right. He got a yellow card in this game. He had a yellow card in the previous game against Lesotho. And I think based on the FIFA rule, it's 2 yellow cards and you should be out. Let me see. All right. Let me see. So maybe Sese is out for selection. But let me see. Let me check the Lookman one just to see how it goes, because sometimes they don't follow the rule, i.e. South Africa, and then they got banned, So let me check the Lookman, the Lookman one, just to make sure it's 2 yellow cards and not 3. All right. So this was the last win, Lookman. Lineup. Let me see Lookman lineup. All right, so Lookman in the matches. Let's see if if it's 2 yellow cards in 3 games. Okay, so it's 2 yellow cards, guys. So it's 2 yellow cards. As you could see here, it is definitely 2 yellow cards. Make you get the suspension. So Sese will be out already. One of their main players will be out. So we have checked that. So we know it's 2 yellow cards. So we're gonna go back again and start doing. That's why it's good for us to work our system like that, so we can prove to you and you can get up to speed with it. All right. All right. So let me go back. Let me go back here to see who got yellow carded again. All right, so Dodu got a yellow card here. So we're gonna see if he picked up a yellow card within the next game. Yeah, right. So and then we have Roch that had a yellow card. So let's see, because if all of them suspended, goddamn, that would be bad for Benin. That would be definitely bad for Benin. So let me see how Benin sets up look. All right. So Benin Lesotho 4-0. All right. So 4-0 this game. So I don't think they should get so much yellow cards. All right. Okay, just Sese got a yellow card. Roch had a yellow card as well. Ooh. Let me see if Dodu came in and if he got a yellow card. So 2 suspensions so far. Dodu never got any yellow card here. So with Roch, the left back, and one of the central midfielders will be suspended in will be suspended. Let me see if Dodu had any yellow cards in the last 3 games. So dodgy rules still here, but yep, nope, he's good to go. He's a problem player. He's definitely a problem player, people. But two suspensions for Benin and one for Nigeria so far. So let's see. And that's why it's good, guys. See, you're learning more, so you can make much more of an accurate prediction. Benin is a solid team. I think their problem is indiscipline with hard tackles. Well, clearly they have suspensions, so that tells you they are the team with the most cards compared to the other teams. Yes, definitely, because they have gotten suspended and they have 2 of their main players out. So even though Lookman, and this is where Nigeria has the advantage and should make it count, because Lookman can come out and Chukwueze comes straight back in. You understand me? I don't think Benin has the same level of quality coming in, and that might be a slight problem right there. Not saying that they can't win the game. I never said that, people. I'm just saying that Nigeria can have more quality to pick up on some of these players. All right, and that's what I was talking about right here. All right, as you saw. Just trying to show you, not saying numbers make equality, but I'm just showing you that they might not have the quality to keep it going. All right, at some point, Nigeria will overrun them if they keep on getting suspended players. If the metrics are all tied, at least Nigeria have the fair play tiebreaker. So the rules was 2 cards in 3 games. Yeah, that's what I saw. But maybe in Africa it's slightly different because fair play is not on Benin's side. Yes, yes, yes. But tell you what, Nigeria, we could say everything that we want to say. Nigeria still needs to come out and play them off the park. Guys, we have 300 people in the house. If we can get the likes to at least 150, that would be amazing. All right, 41 minutes to go. And we have broken down almost everything. Only thing we are waiting is the actual lineups. All right, it's taking a while from the other day. So for score for putting out the lineups, but even we could say even FIFA website took a while to bring the lineups out, and I'm surprised because they're there. They're showing the games. So I'm surprised that they don't have the lineup. All right, see, the lineup is still not out. All right, all right. So FIFA, all right. So this is much better. This is much better, people. FIFA has their updated list. Their updated list here. Let me pull it over to show you guys. This is the updated list that FIFA has. And they have given Nigeria 3 goals as well. They have given Nigeria 3 goals, Jason. And others. Greetings, David. How you doing, man? Massive, massive respect. Yes, they have given them the 3 goals. Same rule must apply for all teams if in FIFA tournament. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. But sometimes they do tweak rules in each region. Because look, the Confed qualification is not the same because the structures in all regions are different. Truth to truth. Um, Asia is like a tournament to qualify. Africa is like a bigger two round and then two additional playoffs. Jamaica has only one. You understand me? Because once you come second, you automatically they have two second place. You're not gonna play for anything. You're gonna have those two interconfederational spot. Well, Africa makes you play for those spots. So it's completely different, you know. Yes, David. Yes, we have it, but I'm just trying to explain to truth how the structure. FIFA changed everything for each region. I think they try to look at the most exciting one and pick that one. At least that's what I think still. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. All right? And guys, if you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe. We are at 23,369. Thank you very much for the continuous support. Let me try and get this up to 24,000. Our aim is to hit 25,000 before the end of the year because we have not been uploading so much due to the fact that we had some little issues, personal issues. So I wasn't online so much. All right? Oh, the structure will be different in region. Yes. Africa always changed its qualification structure. It does become frustrating. Okay, so truth to truth, you hear someone from Africa telling you that they have changed their structure. Always, you know? Yes. So let me see when the lineup is coming out. All right. The lineup is coming out for Benin. Let me try and see if I can get the Benin one here. Because I should have the Benin one at some point. Benin vs Nigeria. All right. All right. So where's the Benin versus Nigeria? Benin versus Nigeria. Where is their lineup? Benin lineup. All right. Benin lineup. Nobody putting it out. All right. Benin lineup. All right. So October 10th. Okay. This is two. That was an old one. 3 minutes ago. Someone posted something, but I am not seeing it properly. All right, so it's all Nigeria lineup. All right, so no respect for Benin. Okay. We need, okay, no respect for Benin. I have not seen a lineup for Benin as yet, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on FIFA before we could give you a lineup. Guys, encourage and like the page. Oh, Charles, thank you very much, man. Just you hit the like button, and everyone, people will keep on following. At the end of the day, we normally goes over 300 likes and something like that. Yes. And guys, remember later we will be doing more streams. I have a structure. I'm planning something. I have not come to the conclusion as yet. But um once I'm done, but I will be doing games tonight. I will be doing games. Africans, I was calling you on the Discord, but it looked like you're either at work. So let me know what's up. All right. Let me know what's up because maybe you were calling me back. 1 second. Let me see if you were calling me back. Let me see. Ah, but you never told me that you're calling me. All right, let me ring you back. Let me ring you back. All right, so let me ring you back so I can get you. Hello, good day, sir, Africans.
Hello, good day, sir, Mr. JD. How are you doing today?
I am here. I'm here. Congratulations on you making the World Cup. How are you feeling?
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, Canada got an automatic spot. What do you? Oh, Ghana as well.
Yes,
Yes, Ghana as well.
it couldn't be Canada. Canada is in. Canada made the last World Cup, and they're in the Concacaf region, which Canada is one of the better teams, so it's easier for Canada to make the World Cup again. Even if they never qualified directly, they would have still they have a good chance of qualifying. I think a much better chance than Ghana did, but Ghana pulled through, in my opinion. So what say you?
I think for Ghana, it was them catching form at the right time, and they were able to do so, which was good. They had to fight themselves really to get it done. So I'm glad to see it, but it speaks to. I mean, look at that group. Right, Mali finishes in third, and a lot of people had them pegged to either finish first or second. You saw good performances from Madagascar. Comoros was playing well. Chad, I mean, you're welcome, guys, for 1 point. But I mean, it does speaks to the reality that a lot of the what I've been saying a lot, the middle class of Africa, there aren't many minnows left. Um, and I think because of that, you have to actually fight through. I mean, this is a situation that Nigeria in right now. I think Nigeria, for the most part, wasted, and there's a lot of reasons for that. Their first 3 games, if they don't waste those 3 games, they're in a better spot. But Rwanda made them struggle for wins. Lesotho, they had to fight for. South Africa was always good. And so it just speaks that every group is no longer just, okay, maybe 1.5 teams, 2 teams, and the rest are, as the Jamaicans would say, soft soap. There is a lot of quality there. The middle class is rising. I think you're going to see more and more teams like Cape Verde pushing through. And even like a Benin, if they're able to make it through. I think there is a lot more talent there that can come through thanks to the expansion of the World Cup and how it's going. So I mean, I'm happy for Ghana, yes, because it's great for heritage. But I'm happy for Africa overall that we have some of these smaller nations, those middle class nations, breaking through on
Well,
this world
well, well.
stage.
You did say a whole heap of thing, but you mentioned Jamaica in this conversation. Says soft soap. The only soft soap I know is Jamaica. You understand? So, so why are you
Oh,
throwing
gee.
shades? Are you throwing shades at
Listen,
Jamaica?
JD, listen. We had Thanksgiving this weekend, and I was
Yeah.
talking to my brother, and I looked at him. I was like, you know what? I should put you into one of these streams because you sound exactly like certain fan bases.
Yeah.
I won't say who, but I think they all know who they are. When he was talking about how Ghana was looking, it's like, oh, they should be doing this and this. I'm like, no, this is who they are. Just let it go. And then he was like, no, 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 we should be. And I'm like, you know who you sound like? And when I said it, he was like, I don't sound like them. Like, you really do. So sit back and then just enjoy the football at this time. Worst case scenario, you become a calculator FC, and then it's never fun that way. So just sit back, enjoy the football, and just live life well because you have a team that's there already. But no, like as we said, I'm happy that Africa is getting those spots and getting that spotlight. I would have loved to see more new faces, but I mean, Spurs Africa, aka DR Congo, can never win the big game when it matters. And if they had done that, we could have had 2 maybe. But hey, what can you do?
I am
But
from
happy
Jamaica. I
overall.
am from Jamaica as well, so
Happy
I'm not
overall.
showing shades. I'm just saying that Jamaica is the only soft soap, because the statements which Africans heard that statement for real. So I know that it's coming from a Jamaican, but I'm saying the statement don't match the actual team because the team is a soft soap. You understand me? That's all I said. So I was asking if Africans knew that and just used it directly to laugh after Jamaica, but I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I shouldn't have gotten involved in it. I was just trying to get some
Uh,
explanation from Africans. So tonight, Africans, no. I know
mm.
every week I can rely on you to tell me that um, Nigeria will lose. So today,
Consistency.
no. Well, today, they did won the last game. Hang
Hmm.
on by the skin of their teeth, because even the last kick of the ball almost go over the line. Remember, Nigeria is leading 2-0, and Nigeria is trying their
Mm.
best to stay in the game. Makes no logical
Yep.
sense. so so you have more, you get some more validity towards your argument. You think that
Mhm.
at home Nigeria will perform better than what we saw the last game, or you think it's the same old Nigeria?
I think like there's many ways to look at this Nigerian side, right? It, there's a side to me that thinks, hey, they're also playing their former manager, so he knows exactly how mentally strong they are or not. The problem I have with Nigeria is there's if you think it's going to be a big win, it's never going to be the thing you want it to be. So for me, I watch them and say, okay, I don't know what to expect. You're expecting 4-0. I don't expect a 4-0. I expect a struggle 1-0, 2-1 type of a game. But what I will say for them is this. They are at home. They do need to score early, and I'm going to say it. They need 2 within 30 minutes. They honestly need 2 within 30 minutes. 1 won't be enough. Because if they get 1, my one fear with this side is they turn into Southgate, England. You score a goal and then you think in the finals versus Euros, right? They score a goal, they think this is good. We're just gonna see this out for the rest of the game. And I don't know if defensive, they're always gonna give you 2 chances. Like Nigeria will always give you 2 chances coming back. Whether you convert on them is up to the opposition, but there's always gonna be 2 big chances that are there. And so for me, if I'm Nigeria, if I'm a Nigerian fan, I am hoping they get at least 2 within the first 30 minutes. If the game is tied, or if it's just 1-0 by halftime,
Mm-hmm.
the African in me is disappointed, would be annoyed and disappointed. The Ghanaian in me may watch and say, well, are we really surprised? So I think for Nigeria, they have the firepower. I would rather them just abandon the idea of trying, because they have to win. Forget trying to finish in second place. First place is your best shot to do it, and your best way to do it is control your destiny, beat Benin. I'd say they need to batter them, and knowing that I'm saying this means for them, because then they can try to play more into that counter where they can use their legs, go out, score on the transition, and really take away the life of this game from Benin. But the longer Benin can stay in this defensively, they will frustrate them. And so for me, if I'm Nigeria, you need to score at least 2 in this first half just so that you can settle that game and you can dictate the type of second half it's going to be. Because the closer it is, all you need is one bad bounce. All you need is one bad defensive showing. Right? All you need is one bad angle, and the next thing you know, it's a different game. So I'm hoping, for the African sake, I hope they're able to do that. I hope they can do that and get those 2 goals in the first half so they can dictate the second half. If not, if you really want to trust the bounce of the ball in Africa, I'd say welcome. Welcome and do so. Richard Ofori sends his regards. That's what one bounce can do to you. So I think for them, get 2 goals in this first half and they'll be good. Do I have confidence in them winning this group?
Uh,
Every
No,
window,
let me
JD,
focus on
we
the
always
game.
say,
Let me
well, if
focus
they
on the
do
game.
this,
Let me focus on the game because if South Africa
yeah,
wins their game, they can't win the group, you know? So let me focus on the game itself.
I think they'll win
So
the game. I think
you
they
you think
can
you're
win the
willing to
game.
get Oh,
But it won't
what?
be big. It
Okay.
won't be large. It won't be a big score. It'll be a 1-0, 2-1 struggle win. That's what I'm predicting.
All right. So yeah, guys. Please give your predictions because we are going to that time now. We are trying to see if we can get some updates on the game itself, like the stadium, what's going on there. Yeah, because it's at home, so normally you should have some coverage here and there. So I'm just trying to get them for you. Yeah. So
Mm.
so you said you think that they're gonna win, but it's a next struggle. But 2-1 wouldn't be good enough, in my opinion.
And that's what ultimately answers the other question, which is I don't think they get a big enough win here.
Okay, okay. So you think that Nigeria not going anywhere based on that, based off it's too much on the day.
No.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
and I say
go
that,
ahead.
yeah, I say that because every time we've said they need a big window, what have they done? Every time
Um,
they
I,
need a big game or a big result, what have they done? They've stayed in striking distance, which is what you want them to do, but they needed a 6 point window. They got 4. They needed a 6 point window. They would get 3. They needed a 6 point one at the beginning. They got 2. At some point, you kind of are what you are in
yeah,
that same way. And so it's hard for me to go against and say, oh, this is the game that everything comes together. Maybe Osimhen decides and says, picks up the gauntlet and says, fine, I'll do it myself. And maybe he does that. But in these type of big games, I've not seen them really perform. And so, can they win? Yes, most certainly they can win. Will they be dominant in their win? No. because they're always going to sleeve up two big chances. And depending on how many goals that they have, that's either a draw, a loss, or maybe it's still a win for them.
Okay. All right, so that's fair. I think Africans today is completely different. He might be coming around. Yeah, he might be coming around, and I have to give him his credit because I'm saying similar to what Africans saying, as it relates to how much goals will score and stuff, and I think it comes down to the first goal. So yeah, it definitely comes down to the first goal for me, just like what African says. Because I think if it's a first goal, what will happen? What will happen is Nigeria gets to showcase their firepower. Because the problem is Nigeria cannot unlock teams to show their firepower. That is the problem. But if they are leading a game, their firepower easily will become more visible because teams are coming to them. Because that's the real truth. Nigeria just can't create for themselves. It's easier when teams are coming at them. Yes, so you're right, you're right. All right, so follow says 2-0. Sheridan says 2-1. True. There will be a lot of tears today, for sure. That's for sure. What broadcaster showing the game for this match? 1 second, 1 second. Let me try get the broadcaster. Africans, you have any one of the locations them showing the match? Let me know.
I was running it off of FIFA Plus normally, but let me see if I
Oh,
can find something else.
yes, because FIFA Plus is showing it. FIFA Plus is showing it. Maybe change your thing at some point. Yeah, maybe that's what you need to do. But we will find other links as well. We have always found other links, so I don't see a problem at all. I think Nigeria team will get everyone's adrenaline pumping. They might go down 1-0 in the first half, only to come back strong and okay. So hold on, David. David changing everything. David literally saying that they're gonna go down 1-0, maybe on purpose, to get the stadium pumping. But I don't trust that at all. 1-0 will be all sorts of problem. Football these days cannot be fully predicted. Nayo says so. Nayo saying that we should not be out here talking about sure victory for no team. Minutes to go now, people. Minutes to go. So the stress. ESPN select in the US. Okay, thank you. Nigeria needs to win and win big. I think they need a good performance, man. So they need to create something early. Iwobi, please turn up today. Turn up and put a performance in that makes you a full-time Nigerian. Africans, what say you? I think Iwobi needs that performance to be called a full-time Nigerian. No, he's a part-time
Wow. Now,
Nigerian.
now, now his passport's under. Well,
His-
again, I say this: you.
I am coming from the culture of
I know, I
removing
know.
people's passport.
You're bringing it a bit too close to home here. You're revoking passports now based
Yeah,
off play. I didn't
yes.
realize that. I didn't
He needs
realize
to
that.
create something,
Maybe he
man.
should play. Maybe he should play in the Nigerian Premier League, so he can't get his card revoked. Maybe he
Yeah.
should do that,
Yes.
regardless of his performance. But I digress. I digress. No, I think it's a big game for. You say it will be. I'm still at Lookman. Lookman
No,
needs
but
a
Lookman is not
big
there. Remember,
game.
he's suspended. Say can't be beating Lookman. He's not there none at all.
Well, then that's a problem for him. He did he not show up in a big game? He should send him back. Send him back immediately. Send him back. He didn't show up for a big game. No, but I think
Chukwueze.
Iwobi is a good point.
Chukwueze
Iwobi
then.
needs, because especially from where he's going to be playing on the pitch, you need that connection to Osimhen up top. And so for me, yeah, that's not a bad play. I'll bring up Ekong just because defensively, guys, could we not fall asleep? Can we not get caught in the transition for this game, please? Because again, Nigeria is going to give up two big chances. I'm saying this now. This is a Nigerian game. Whether they're up 1-0, 3-0, whether it's 0-0, they're giving up two big chances. And so the question is, can they survive those? If they can do that, they're good and they're good to go. But
Can they
yeah,
survive those
Ekong for
and
me
when
as well as it will be. Yeah.
can they survive those, and when those come? Because if they do come early, it's a serious problem for Nigeria. You understand? So can they survive those, and when it comes? So try to prevent those to not come until you score. What say you on that, Africans? Because that's a problem for me. Can you survive those? But when it comes, because it's going to come, because Stanley seems to be a machine of creating opportunities for the opponents. It is shocking how much he creates for the opponents.
I think for them, when you're looking at when it comes, I think earlier or not, the one thing I have, and again, I will be fully transparent here. This is my biased Ghanaian face saying this. Okay, so all the bias I have in saying this, they tighten up under pressure. They are a team that when the stage gets big, they do get tight, right? Even if you look like back, their best performances leading up at Afcon, right? That South Africa game, if South Africa had better talent up top, they beat Nigeria that day in the semis. It's not even a question for me. The chances they were giving up, and that was trying to play defensively, right? If you want to go further back, they have to beat Ghana, and yes, I will always say this: Ghana never beat Nigeria to make the World Cup in 22. We drew them away. We've never beat them. We probably haven't beat them in years, but we never beat them, but we got what we needed from that game. And in those games, it couldn't convert.
Okay,
And
okay,
so there
okay,
is a pressure with them that I see that's my worry. They do get tight in these big moments. They
okay.
do the kicks get a little bit stiffer, right? They're not just playing. So to me, that is a concern, and that's why I'm saying them get a goal, get 2 goals, so they can actually just exhale and play would be great. Because everything not, I feel it's just gonna be a tight game. Like there's a world where this game ends in a goalless draw, and I'm not surprised.
Okay, okay, fair
Right?
enough, fair enough. Yes, he's from Ghana. He's from Ghana. um, man's out here fighting. I'm trying to get back the lineup for you for Benin as well because it's taking a while. 80 minutes from the game, and um, that's what's happening. So I think they're doing a poor job by displaying things on time in Africa. I can't stand it, and it's not like you don't have a live game. Africans running. You have a live game coming. FIFA is there, you're recording it, but you can't have the website upload the games and information fast enough. That is kind of
Yeah.
bad. That's kind of bad for me. The fact that that fact 2 goals in the first half. All right. Cap Verde made history. Yes, we gave them their flowers. We gave them their flowers. 1000%. Africans, let me give him his flowers. He was always high on Cap Verde, even though I like them as well, but I never I never really knew that they would have pulled off this time around. So congratulations to
Hey,
them.
my Cape Verde have been my don't sleep on team for 4 years, and they finally woke up in the last year of don't sleep on. So hey, I'm happy. I'm thrilled. Now, if Gambia could find a defense, and if Rwanda could find consistent offense, I'd feel great about them too. But I mean, I can only have one good thing at a time. So let's take that from there. But no, I think yeah, like we said, a lot. It's a good showing for the middle class of African teams who are rising up to the level, and it's great stories for them, and we get to see them perform. Also, on a side note, as you're going through some things, JD, I am tired of the rhetoric and people saying, "Oh, we want teams who are there who are experienced. Experienced teams there will do well." Well, you had 10 games. Don't the people I had this conversation with my brother, and my brother was like, "Hey, well, Cameroon should go instead of Cape Verde because they would represent better." I'm like, "You had 10 games to actually perform and get there, and you paid Cape Verde twice, and what happened?
Hmm.
You couldn't. You lost them in the most important one. So over 10 games, come on, they performed well. They got the results. Let's celebrate them. Let's stop complaining about but bigger names didn't do well and this did. They had 10 games to perform." And if I'd say the same thing if it was Ghana who were in last place, the same thing I said about Ghana when they were in AFCON qualifiers. They had 6 games to perform, and what did they do with it? They
Yeah.
drew
Let,
everyone
let,
and missed every chance.
let me
So
give you
that's
some
on them.
Africans. Let me give you some update. This is the lineup coming from FIFA, so it's hard to be wrong because it's their competition, right, Africans?
Yeah.
And it looks like they have made a change. They have made a change because okay, yeah. You say it's correct. So you have Frederick, Sanisi, Ajayi, and Bassi. Those are the ones that
Yep.
starting in the back. Midfield, you have Ndidi, Chukwueze, Simon, Iwobi. All right, so you don't have any Lookman
Mhm.
for real, and you have Osimhen and Akor, Adams. So that's the lineup. All right.
Mhm.
All right,
That's not
this is
bad.
my brother. Don't call anybody a idiot here, my brother. Don't let me not work that way. Don't do that. Because I don't know where in Ghana you're from to be attacking Africans. Africans be covering Ghana before people on the internet listening to Ghana. I am almost certain of that. Let me look at the bench. Yeah, so be respectful when you're here, because we're all here. If you're disappointed, if you disagree with African's point, please provide some solid argument. Don't use disrespect to try combat something. That means you don't have anything sensible to say. So let me really lead with respect. So this is the lineup for both teams, guys. We are gonna go straight into the game after this. All right? Yes. And I actually agree with you, Africans. So I guess he's gonna call me an idiot too as well. You know?
You can't win
Yeah.
everything. I'm not. I'm
Yes.
not trying to win everything. So
I
that's where
know,
we're at.
but
But
at
no, I
least have
yeah.
a conversation respectfully. You know?
No, yeah, of course. You want that civil discourse, as they say. But no, yeah, I think this back to this game
That
here.
sounds like the people that loves to tell people that they don't born in a country. God damn. So it looks like it's it's a black problem. It's not a country's
Well,
problem. Yes. Brian
maybe I
Burke in
should
the
give him
host.
my
Big.
government name. Maybe I
Brian
should just
Burke in
give
the
him my
host. Big.
government name.
Brian Burke in the house. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Guys, if you just come in, please do it, like, button, share, and subscribe. Get us past 100 likes, going up to 200 likes. We are about to get kicked off very soon. I am awaiting coverage. Coverage will take 3 minutes, I think. Let me get it first before I tell you anything. But they said it should be 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, you should have coverage, and it's on 46 seconds. 46 seconds, and it's on the FIFA Plus website. All right, we are not going to be showing it live, and nobody can show it live at all. FIFA taking that down in 3.8 seconds, and I'm loving it. All right, yes. They should make it more visible for real, but FIFA on the internet they behave away, Um, um, you have additions to the Ghanaian team, Africans. You can fill in on that because a few people ask about it. So what say you on it? Like the Nkatia and all of those big dogs coming into the Ghana
I
team.
I would say this. Um, Shout out to Tariq Lamptey who came over,
Mm-hmm.
and only injuries have slowed him down.
Let me
And
go and
we
pick up something,
appreciate
Africans.
that with
Continue,
him.
continue. They are here.
When
I'm
it
gonna pick
comes
up.
to play, yeah, when it comes to players like Nketiah, maybe Hudson Odoi wanting to come back, like that's a look. They're gonna make whatever decision they're gonna make, and the FA will do whatever they'll do with that. I would say if I had to have one or two or none, they don't need more wingers. Ghana has more than enough wingers. So unfortunately, someone like Hudson Odoi, I'm not sure where he fits. The more interesting Nketiah is let me see what his form is in March. That would be my take on it. If Nketiah wants to play for Ghana, you have from the end of this year all the way to March to see what your form is. And if he really wants to, you already have your papers. Go get that switch, and then see how he looks like in those March friendlies. I don't think you need to rush him in. I do think for Ghana has a lot of attacking players, right? We all know Kudus, we all know Antoine Semenyo's there. I would say if there is a question, it is at striker. But for Nketiah, like Nketiah, we've played that game for a year, and then we've been playing it for almost 4 years. So I'm not in a rush to have him in, but hey, if your form is that good, go and play. Let me see what your form is. And then at that point afterwards, then we'll talk. So I'm not looking for Nketiah, for me at least. I'm not looking at him until at least March. Get your club form in order before we have a conversation about what he's coming. Because like I was saying, JD, I think Ghana, my one concern is probably their strikers
Mm-hmm.
versus their wingers. Hudson-Odoi is good, but I mean, look at the wingers that they don't call up for Ghana. And so for me, that's where I'm like, we don't need a Hudson-Odoi. Maybe an Nketiah, but I'm not looking at Nketiah for November. You want to play well? Sure. Commit, but get yourself in, and then we'll talk in March.
Ooh.
Get your club form in order, and then we'll talk in March, because by then he won't be the only one. Once you
Okay.
qualify, everybody's looking, right? Even
Wow.
what was it? Canada just got a new center back potentially coming through, and it's like they've had all this time, and now he's coming through. So when you make
But
it, everyone wants to be your friend, and hey,
but
I'm not
that's
going to fault the
that's
players. They
powerful,
can
you know,
take whatever time
Africans.
they want.
Africans, that's powerful because that's what the Jamaicans were saying. They don't want anybody to come after, and I was beating them, saying that any footballer can turn up at any time. You know, so wow.
No, and that's true. And that's true. But like for me, I don't like for Ghana right now. They don't need to see him come. I don't think the November friendlies that quickly. Mainly just because I want to see how they need to evaluate their team as it's built versus some competition, and have a few months then to say, okay, what's actually missing. I'd rather them take their qualifying squad and play some other sides and say, okay, these are the holes, and then in March you say, okay, maybe you give Eddie a run, because again, I think 9 is where they need some help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to close the door on anyone, because hey, they're in a spot where, hey, if you have it's you have multiple national teams after you, take your time. I've always been one who says let the player take their time. Do I think they take too much time sometimes? Sure, but I'm never going to fault a player for not jumping for one nationality over the other. So take your time, get your club form in order, because for Nketiah, that's the big thing. And then we'll talk in March.
Okay. Okay. All
We'll
right.
talk
All
in
right.
March. That's how I would approach it.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Guys, we have players walking out. You're staying on, Africans, or you're coming back at halftime, or what's up?
Uh,
You're at home.
Yeah, I am. I'm everywhere today for work, so I
Oh,
may jump off. But if I jump in the chat a lot, I'll give you a call back, and then we'll
all
talk
right.
at the
All
end of
right.
this
All
game.
right. All right. Take care.
Take care. Take care.
All right, so that was our brother Africans, Ghanaian, as you know. He said that Ghana might not need to rush into players and stuff because um, that's what I got from what he said, you know. And I heard Jamaicans saying something similar, but obviously Ghana team is better than Jamaica team, so um, we can't even be having those conversations. So let me leave that alone, people. All right. Yes. So guys, we are gonna tell you where you can go and watch it. I think MySpace said that it's showing for somebody in Nigeria as well. Obviously. Let me see. I'm gonna check to see if somebody showing it off their camera because normally when it's in Nigeria, we will have one and two people showing the game off their camera, but FIFA will still block it, you know. But I will see if it works, and if it works, then I will try my best to see if I can put it on the screen. But if maybe I will stick with my normal way because copyright strike is not normal in the people. Copyright strike is a problem in a man. Okay, a lot of people showing it via TV. Okay, so a lot of people showing it off the TV. I'm good with that. I will not try that one, people. Shola, don't worry yourself. We will get your link soon. Africans, once you find the link, please provide it to me. Let me get the play-by-play here so we can get the guys on the screen. So we can at least follow the scores and everything. All right. As you saw, I will have new setups coming for the next window. Obviously, maybe that's not going to benefit Nigeria, but definitely other teams for the next window. I am going to have new setup. All right. All right, so we have that on the screen right there. We're gonna get the score up and running for you lovely people. All right. All right, so that should be it. All right, that should be it right there. Once the game kicks off, we have the play-by-play, and then we will have the tracker. All right, let me see if we can get the African games because they tend to be a little bit dodgy with African games. All right. And let me know, guys, if you're watching the Youth World Cup because I think it has been amazing. All right, cuff B. Alright, cuff C. Alright, cuff C is here. Okay, so we have everything set up now and we are ready to go. Please do it like button, guys, as soon as you come in, share and subscribe. Alright, the link for the game, you see that Africans is showing the link. So yes, S go link. FIFA Plus is showing it. Thank you. Adewale. Alright. So once people come in and ask for it, just provide them for with the link. Alright. And let me focus on this one. Nigeria needs to win big. Benin needs to just to not lose the game and hope for better results against in the South Africa game. So a lot of people can actually qualify on the final day. I'm gonna try and get the next game up, which is a South Africa game. I'm gonna try and get that one up. Think I have the app here that was working for me as well. Let me get the app so we can get the South Africa game on deck. So we can update you as it comes in. Alright, so World Cup qualifying. We're South Africa, South Africa, South Africa, South Africa. We're Rwanda. Alright, so we good. 2 games running. Alright, so we're about to get kick off, guys. Come on. Alright, so we have that. All right, we have no coverage as yet for the South Africa, but definitely Nigeria one running. I love the football. That's what I love the results. I love how the smaller teams fighting. I really love it. I really love it, to be honest. Even last night, the games were very good in Concacaf as well. So for people in Africa, definitely need to check out the other regions as well. Yes, you have some very good games. It's on YouTube, NTA Sports, but those are going to be blocked soon, Bala Kick. So that's why I don't send people to the YouTube because it shuts down every single time. That's what FIFA doing. So that's why I never really pushed it so much, to be honest. All right, so we are about to get kickoff, guys. Starting lineup again. Stanley in goal. Frederick, Bassi, Ajayi, Samuel. Chukwueze gets a start. Ndidi, Simons, Iwobi, Adams gets a start. And Osimhen. Let me know if you think that they're going to pull it off. Send your results in. Yeah, because I'm watching it on FIFA Plus, So it's really and truly those links are for people that can't find the game. And we don't want to keep on sharing it. Yes, the youth, but some of the players in the Youth World Cup are actually better than a lot of professional players. So that's why it looks better. Remember, Mexico team literally valued 2 times big teams big teams, Be back at halftime. No problem. Cool. Thanks for being here. All right. So why is it? I saw Mexico team value almost close to 40 million. Argentina team might be around 60 million. And you have big teams that don't value that. All right. Our float management says 2-1 and Mr. Man says 2-1. So we're about to get kickoff. Let me see if I'm delayed. All right, I am okay on time. All right, they are just about to kick off, and it's going to be Benin kicking off. So Benin kicks off. Benin kicks off. We have a live update table here, guys, but I want to be able to tell you what's going on in South Africa game. All right, so Benin kicks off, resets, then goes forward. Nigeria dropping deeper. Clearance here by Frederick, but it's a poor clearance, and it got It got clipped by NDD, and NDD clears it back to Stanley. And it's Nigeria's ball. Nigeria will build up on the left hand side, which they naturally favored. All right, so I'm getting trouble. I'm having trouble to find a South Africa game. Maybe I need to go on FIFA Plus just the same, because maybe it's getting blocked. Yeah. All right, let me go on FIFA Plus. Should have FIFA Plus up on this thing, you know. All right, so Nigeria trying to play through the middle, and instant you're seeing that Benin is not as easy to break through the middle as Rwanda and other teams. But wonderful break here over the top. Chukwueze goes too heavy. Osimhen had the break, but just the pass needed to come over the top at a good weight, and Osimhen would have been in. All right, I need to get the South Africa one. All right, so it's only Nigeria one showing, not South Africa. All right. David says half time. All right, thanks. Where can I watch the match live? The DBM. Scroll up in the chat, and then you're gonna see a SGO link. I think African posted that one, so that one works. All right. And SGO. Jason said 1-1, and Mr. Man says 2-1. Nigeria winning. All right, 1-1, 2-1. Float management says as well. All right, so yes, this game definitely starts different from how Nigeria started the last game dominant. But maybe that's what Nigeria need. They need teams to come forward. They need teams to come forward, to be honest. Clearance here from Benin. He will be failed to control, but a poor pass here from Benin. Almost let through Osimhen. Osimhen is breaking. Osimhen 1-1. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Victor Osimhen. Assisted by Chukwueze. Poor pass in the middle. I just told you that them pressing high up the pitch might be better for Nigeria rather than poorer, because no, they're coming up the pitch. So 1-0 Nigeria, people. 1-0 Nigeria. But let us see if the off but they don't have any VAR. So once they don't call offside, all right, Osimhen. Yes, he was onside. He was onside, and he kept breaking the lines. You know, he broke the line 3 times already in this game, and it's 3 minutes in. So 1-0 Victor Osimhen. All right, so that perfect start, people, perfect start. So now we expect Benin to either sit back off to try and keep the game, the scoreline down, or come forward, and it's going to either help Nigeria, because Nigeria has something in reserve over the top again, and that's a poor pass. But Osimhen is still chasing it down, and collision there, took it back to Benin. Poor pass again from Benin, got blocked by Chukwueze, and Chukwueze is fighting, and they're going to give a free kick to Benin deep in their own half. Yes, Victor not playing today at all, Mr. Man, because he had 2 opportunities. Chukwueze the last time never found him, and he found him after, and believe me, he was there waiting. So 1-0. Benin goes long. First ball goes back to Benin. Nigeria trying to close down. NDD and Frederick closed it down well. Chukwueze on it. NDD back to Frederick. Frederick plays it back to Chukwueze. Chukwueze got brought down, and it's going to be a free kick. The referee looks like the referee is not. Let me know where the referee is from. Let me try and find it. Because it looks like the referee is not. Who is refereeing the game? All right. Maybe I need to look at FIFA. but it's not the ref like the other day. So it's the referee officiating might be different. All right. Benin on the ball, played through midfield. Nigeria holding their line very high, but Benin coming down the left hand side, still retains the ball, but good recovery here from Ajayi. Wonderful recovery here from Ajayi and good strength from Ajayi. Clears his line as well. Good hold up. Akor goes long to Osimhen, and Osimhen one-on-one defense. And oh, good defense. Super defending there right by Benin, because if he never touched that ball just a while ago, Osimhen was behind him. So Osimhen is causing all sorts of problems, people. All sorts of problems. This game is live. It looks like we're going to get a lot of goals from it because Benin have not backed off. Normally, when you score a goal or conceded a goal, you work a certain way. You show your intent. Benin does not backed off at all. Benin is still pressing. Poor pass here from Benin. This could be a square pass, and it's blocked again. Akor was there waiting on it to slip through the middle, and the pass was slightly short. But Nigeria picking off Benin with these passes, like these short passes that are not as accurate. Nigeria pressing and closing it down very fast, and it's causing all sorts of problems once they do pick them off. And I expect more of that in this first half because Benin looks a little bit short. This might be bad if they keep on playing these short passes. Benin free kick goes in midfield, gets the return pass, works it to the right hand side. Resets, playing it through the middle, got blocked. Iwobi, fast pass, works it to the left hand side. Simon squares up, one on one. Simon one on one, still on the ball. Simon still on the ball, dribbling, but got it taken away, and he committed the foul, so it's back to Benin. Hold up. Oh, Nigeria got so much points. Float management, they got 3 points the last game and 3 points this. They are looking for 3 more points. And South Africa, oh God, guys, South Africa on 18. South Africa took the lead. Update, people. South Africa took the lead. God damn. Can't believe it. All right, let me try and get the South Africa game back on this screen. So it looks like we're gonna have a lot of drama. All right. Nigeria still need to. Let me hear the crowd. Let me hear if the crowd is going wild, like keeping them informed. South Africa, Rwanda. And South Africa had lost 3 points. All right, so we have the South Africa. We have the South Africa game. Let me see. All right, South Africa. I am very sorry, guys, but that's offside. That's an offside goal. I think that's an offside goal. What say you guys? The South Africa goal? Let me see it again. I need to see the same angle. Because it looks offside to me, you know. Elizabeth says, South Africa will surely qualify. Nigeria needs a calculator. But I want to see the goal, you know, guys, because the goal look offside to me, you know. It's a good pass. It's a beautiful switch pass from the left hand side to the right. But guys, hold on. But the game switched. It does look like I was watching the right game. These website, man. Guys, it looks like it was a different game. Let me get FIFA. FIFA Plus. All right, so this is all right. I think we should be able to get the Mbassa scored the goal. I'm trying to get the game. Give me a second. On the FIFA app. Suriname media, how you doing, man? All the way to the World Cup. Well, Suriname has to keep on playing, but yes, they are looking good. They are looking good. They are definitely looking good. But the big team's not going to lay down. Panama ain't laying down for Suriname to just surpass them. So Suriname has to keep on playing and keep on doing a great job. All right, Suriname media. South Africa. All right, so we have a free kick here for Nigeria. Stanley over it. Stanley goes long. Osimhen contest, and it's a free kick for Benin. All right, watch on FIFA Plus. All right, I think I'm going to get it now. All right, it looks like we're going to be getting FIFA Plus now. Open in the app. I don't have the app in, man. I don't know where the app is. Oh, Somalia, Mozambique. That was the game showing up. All right, so get it. All right. All right, I think we are in on both games. All right. All right, so we're in on both games. So it is 1-0. I will see back the goal at some point, and I can let you know what took place. A corner here coming in for South Africa, so they might can go 2-0 up. And over this side, Benin breaking on Nigeria, whips it in an 18-yard box. This is an opportunity. Almost. That should have been a goal. A big chance missed right there for Benin. It should have been 1-1. Should have been 1-1. Should have been 1-1 for Benin just a while ago. Should have been an equalizer. Poor finish from Benin. Around. This could be 2-0 for South Africa, and it's blocked. Wonderful stop there, RWANDA. So it should have been 1-1 just a while ago, and should have been 2-0 for South Africa. And it's a next break here coming from Benin. Over the right hand side, puts it in. Bassi clears his line. Yes. I know the goal stands. They should have just got a next goal. But Nigeria should have conceded just a while ago. An empty chance given away by Nigeria. And it's a 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and he failed to put it at any angle. Just kicked it straight into Stanley's hand. Clearance, referee's going to call a late foul on Ajayi. So a free kick again from 40 yards out for Benin. So Benin will continue their pressure on Nigeria. Look at what happened with bullying Suriname. What? I don't. Suriname media, maybe. Just speak in Netherlands. I will translate it myself. Nigeria will qualify in 2016. Elizabeth is a troublemaker. Elizabeth says Nigeria will qualify in 2060, not 2026. Oh my God! So a free kick here. As I said, center of the goal, around 38 yards or so. And that would have given them confidence to say that they could do something. Put it to the right side, win the first ball, and the second ball cleared by Ajayi. And it's a break now. Iwobi goes to Osimhen. Osimhen breaks over the left-hand side. The right-hand side is open. Wonderful pass to Adams. Adams goes to Chukwueze, and it's cleared. It's cleared right there. It's cleared right there. And Nigeria still trying to break. And it's cleared again from Benin. And Benin intercepts as well. And Benin will build. So this is a better spell for Benin in the last couple of minutes. All right. Demo enter the chat. And you know Demo is the resident hater of any team I support. So he's hating on Nigeria today. Which he has a lot of brothers inside the chat. All right, so Benin breaking again over the right-hand side. Left-hand side, I should say. Good shot back from Frederick, and it's going to be a corner. So, a lot of pressure coming in from Benin, people. Imagine being half Jamaican, half Nigerian. Life is a headache. Mr. Man, yes, man. Omza said, let's go South Africa. Oh my God. They're all cheering for somebody else except Nigeria. I don't know what Nigeria did to did to them. Nigeria didn't do anything to them, people. They are just haters, people. Alright, so another corner coming in for Benin. Good 2 minutes for Benin. Centrally, and Stanley claims it. Good claim from Stanley. That's good claim. Let's see. Benin trying to stop Stanley from clearing the ball. Referee needs to speak with them. All right, a dry from Stanley. Back to NDD. NDD works it to Bassi. And Bassi pushing in midfield. He will be dropping to the left back position. Works it to Sanusi. Rwanda will equalize. Watch out. Mayowa, how you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Well, Nigeria looking like Benin wants to equalize. I think Benin should have equalized already. And they have continued to put the pressure on, but Nigeria have more space to play in. Good turn here. Adam, good hold up. Wonderful strength. He was forced to reset. And now Nigeria breaking from the left-hand side. Sanusi. Square pass here. It got blocked and Benin will start a counter on Nigeria. Alright, but Benin decides that they're going to reset. Instead of going for the counter, but the counter was there. Through pass to the middle. Benin is empty, breaking on Nigeria to the right-hand side. Acres of space and a poor pass. But Benin is still on the ball. And this is an empty opportunity to put the cross in. He whips it in and a terrible cross. Benin is getting some good opportunities to just do what they want with Nigeria. Nigeria really calmed down and Benin causing as much problems. The only good thing is it looks like Osimhen is always threatening. So if they can get it to Osimhen, it would be helpful. All right, Nigeria need to produce something. Good hold-up play here. Chukwueze on the ball. Chukwueze flicks it over the top. And it's cleared Benin. And they're going to call an offside based off interference. But I think it shouldn't be an offside because Victor Osimhen wasn't inactive. He wasn't an active player there. It's because Nigeria government those Traore runs deep. Okay, okay. I will be supporting Ghana. Ghana jollof rice is better. JD, your sound is muffling. Let me know when it's okay, all right? Let me. I think maybe the sound from the FIFA side coming through. All right, let me know if everything is all right. Let me know if everything is all right now. If my sound is better. Let me try to see what's going on with my sound because they said my sound is muffling. Let me turn it down. Let me know if it's still muffling, people. Let me know if it's okay. Let me know if my sound is okay. Nigeria really dropping off big time. They need to keep the intensity going. Maybe it's your guys. Let me know if you're listening. Let me know if the sound is muffling or it's okay. I brought down the volume. Wonderful 1-2 here. Iwobi still holds onto the ball. Beats one. Pick the right pass. Wonderful to Chukwueze. Chukwueze plays it inside. It got clipped and it's back to Benin. Benin starting their counter of 3 runners. Yeah, Benin starts to feel himself in this game. Slim Timothy. All right, a break here coming for Nigeria. All right, Bassi on the break. Bassi puts it. Osimhen over Osimhen's head. Oh my God. Adam on the ball. Chukwueze on the ball. Chukwueze puts it into the box stick. Osimhen wins it and he puts it wide. But good, better from Nigeria. Much better from Nigeria. Oh, the sound is clear. Thank you very much. And as what we're seeing here, and Nigeria always counting on other teams' failure for their success. This is why they can't qualify. That is coming from Elizabeth. All right, Elizabeth is giving it to Nigeria. Well, it is what it is, Elizabeth. They are in the South Africa is in the competition, so I guess that's how it is, you know. Laugh out loud, big name baller, and them still walkless. Oh well, they're in the game. They're winning the game at the present, but the next team is not an easy team. They are working hard to stay in the game, and the last spells, our last 5 minutes, I would say, in favor of Benin. So it showcased that Benin won't be a pushover, and what it showcased at the same time is that Nigeria might not be as so dominant, even when teams is coming at them. I think the midfield need to do a lot more work to get the ball fast and more accurate to the forwards because they're getting the openings are there for Nigeria to win this game 5-0, 6-0 if they can get the ball to the strikers because the strikers look sharp, very sharp. All right, so 22 minutes in, 1-0 Nigeria, and we have an injury here, so it took up a little time. And South Africa 1-0 over Rwanda. So as at present, South Africa will be going to the World Cup at present. All right. But things could change. 1 goal scores from Rwanda and Nigeria is back into the World Cup. All right. And 1 goal scored by Benin and Benin is back into the World Cup as well. If Benin equalize, they are in the World Cup and not South Africa. So all 3 teams are still fighting for a position. With the quality of players, JD, they wouldn't be in this position, right? Okay, Umza, I heard you. I don't know where so much haters come from Nigeria, man. I'm telling you. Ghana will be in pot 5. Nigeria will be in Port Harcourt. Jesus Christ. All right, Elizabeth. I think Elizabeth was the troublemaker that came the last time as well. Elizabeth always fighting Nigeria because I think Morocco, Elizabeth, you are here for Morocco, Nigeria, right? In the finals, so ladies, yes, I think you are here, right? I'm just surprised Nigeria kept the same coach for so long. He's not there long. He came in the second phase after them firing 55 coaches, you know. So he came in, essentially came in after. He just came, man, and he got results, you know. He got results, to be honest, you know. I think that they dug a deep hole from early on, and that's why maybe it never worked out for him. But I think he stabilized the team, not as fluid, but you could blame that they are not on enough points, so that's why they couldn't play as much expansive football as possible. Our free kick here coming for Benin and Stanley Stanley is fighting with the player. Stanley is a problem. I don't think he should be in the Nigeria team. The player jumped for the ball and Stanley wants to fight him. Just stay focused. He's easily distracted. That's what I said to you in this video. Early on, I said Stanley, they need a replacement for him. Look, that was nothing for him to start a fight on. And he just already shot. And he's going to get out of his own instant. Stanley, they need a better goalkeeper, bro. All right, so Bassi goes over the top. Osimhen tracking back, keeper can't come off his line, and it's clear, but a poor clearance here from Benin, and this could be problematic inside. And Adams, he got blocked. Referee call it on ball. Osimhen is down inside of the box after the challenge, but no VAR, and a referee says continue playing. So no VAR, so referee can't look back at it to say handball. Wemaxit, oh my God, it's looking problematic over here. You know, the VAR thing is definitely costing the African. Oh, this is a poor touch there from Iwobi, intercepted by Benin. Need to do more, man. Need to do more. Nigeria can win by 1,000 goals. South Africa is qualifying. Okay. Oh yeah. Elizabeth, you were here the last time when Nigeria successfully won the Afcon ladies. All right, and you were cursing out, telling stories that never went that way. Hold on. Are we seeing that South Africa got a second goal, people? Because we saw that they jumped to 14 goals, you know. So I think South Africa got a second, guys. So it's 2-0 now, right? Yes, we have celebration over here. 2-0 South Africa. Let me hear the fans inside Nigeria. So South Africa is in a very comfortable position, people. All right? 2-0 South Africa. They are looking like they can go to the World Cup. And Nigeria still trying to link plays. Poor pass here from Ndidi. Got blocked. Rwanda could turn this into a break. Guys, nothing is final here, people. And Rwanda breaking from the left-hand side, and a poor cross. The crosses from Rwanda in good positions have been very poor. Even Niger can't qualify. Oh my God. Elizabeth, Elizabeth, just straight out here 18. Elizabeth, support it as South Africa team. Be happy. All right. So +5 for South Africa at this point, and +4 for Nigeria and Benin. All right. So if Benin goes to score again and draw the game, square pass here for Benin inside. She's gonna go for the shot, and it's blocked. It's blocked. A corner coming up. All right, so Benin still putting Nigeria under pressure. Sadna, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. This is a open game, guys. I think we have 4 more goals coming in this game. 3 more goals. And to be honest, if Benin had done better, Benin could have had 2 goals in this game. Does Nigeria have any locally based players? No, Nigeria don't really focus on that. But 1 and 2 times they will put 1 and 2 local players in the team, but not always. Remember, Nigeria have the luxury, El Mexi, to have world-class players on the field. You know, Jamaica doesn't have those luxury. You know, still better players than the local Falls Hopes. That is true. But them need Cephas and Dixon. You don't see what Nigeria did to Jamaica. with Cephas and Dixon on the field. And Chukwueze was dominating, and Chukwueze is still playing good in this game. Me is a Nigerian cheated on. Okay, my is a Nigerian cheated on me, so they can never qualify. Okay, okay. So Nigeria cheated on a Nigerian cheated on you, Elizabeth. Oh my God. I'm sorry to laugh. I'm sorry to laugh, but Elizabeth is losing it, people. Yellow card here. Yellow card here. Rwanda. Um, I made that post for your friend Spade. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, my Spade is not my friend. Spade is just a Jamaican egotistic maniac. You know. What you call him as well? The slave master's son. Those type of people I see Mr. Speed as. Just keeping his people dumb. For his own benefits. Nigeria don't have that issue because they have locally born players who go to the. Yes, that's what I said, Mr. Man. They are top players. All of the locally born players are big stars. So they just come in and play. Flying eagles, more like flightless penguins. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Can you just relax? Nigeria will come out and score a goal. Rwanda will equalize. Watch out. Mayowa. I'm very sorry. It's 2 now. Mayowa, you said that at 1-0. And now you're saying the same thing at 2-0. If Jamaican born players were all world class, no one would care. That's the next thing, Mr. Man. No one would care because I don't care where you're born. I just know that I want it to be good on the field. But when I just see some flat out dunce players, you have some players, they cannot be educated off the pitch. They are very, very much limited with brain cells. I am telling them. And I saw a player the other day. I will not call a break here coming for Rwanda, but another poor pass. But Rwanda still on the ball, and they're going to take the shot. Another poor pass for Rwanda. Rwanda is getting some good opportunity. No, Benin, I should say. No, Benin is getting some good opportunities on Nigeria, but just not doing the right things. Yes, I will not call the player's name, but I think that is the duncest player I've ever seen play football. Period. Like, I've never seen a worse player play football ever. And he's on the Jamaican team. God damn. 0 sense. No brain cell at all. Yes, man. Oh my God, man. And believe me, according to the no brain cell, what you call them? Supporters. Not everybody, but those supporters that's crying for those people to play. Embarrassment, people. Benin will use the super chicken for dinner. That player name starts with a C. I have not said anything. I just saw because I at one point I heard everybody tell me, oh, that man have to start. No, I heard everybody start saying he's a Dunces player. So my brains was just faster than theirs. My God, the man foot moving faster than his brains. Jesus God, he's so terrible. And then the same man that got a job walking and telling people that he has to play. Oh, good he is. He's the fastest in the world. Like he never watched football. Man, he's just a xenophobe, man. So I just love that I'm watching these quality teams from different region, showcasing that you're all from wherever you're from, you're still from that country, from your accepting of you're accepting of that country. You understand me? Yes. Leave it alone, JD. You know who people who the people stay already. Yeah, man, I don't care. That's why I'm dissing them. Don't. I only watch the Falcon. I don't watch Super Eagles again. Okay, okay. Moonlight, but we have to support all teams, and remember, at the same time it's a competition. So you have to look at your failures and work on your weaknesses to turn into your strengths. Yeah. And float management and ball kick. Then you saw one more came on. The defensive central that they claim that improve. The first ball he touched should have been a penalty and a red card. Saying that he's waiting and showing that he has spatial awareness, and the guy just run past him and took the ball. I'm saying, where do you get these idiots from, man? Over the top here, Nigeria. Let's see. Benin deals with it well. That's a corner. Corner Nigeria coming up. Yeah, so those falls whoop, believe me, man, El Mexi, they are so bad. They are so bad. They are so bad. It takes it takes 3 seconds to see how terrible they are and how nowhere near to real life football these people are, you know? But it's gonna take one hell of a beating and a Jamaica team for them to shut up. Like, just shut up and just stop playing football or just scratch the football team since you don't want quality players to play for the team. And you want a bunch of scrubs play for the team, you know? Whipping cross blocked. Yes, float management. Yeah, all right, so Benin, our wonderful interception here in Nigeria. Flick on. Come on. Yeah, play it over the top. Yes, the onside. Break it. Whip it across early. Whip it across early. Why you stop, man? Chukwueze kicks and missed. Chukwueze kicks and missed. Completely missed it. Completely missed it. And it's Benin breaking now. Yes, Sadna. Maybe he's just as dunce as Cephas. You know? At this point, I don't even care, you know. You know? Because these YouTubers are just as bad. They are the fraud. They are the frauds because before YouTube was holding the JFF accountable, but now you have a bunch of sweet lover YouTubers desperately want to be famous. They are the problems now, so they're going to talk also the foolishness because they want to have favors with the JFF and want to have favors with friends because they are just as non-talented as the individual they are trying to support. You understand me? That's why they have to try to join the JFF to have viewership. You understand me? Yes. 2-0. Oh no. No. Hold on. Let me see if they have any problem. No, Demo. People asking me questions. Well, see, man! 2-0, people. Big baller Osimhen, all right? 2-0. Rwanda come back in the game to make it more exciting, star. Victor Osimhen, 2-0. Referee, I don't know what the referee asking for. Hold on. They are saying that Osimhen, they're asking for a foul, but that's not a foul. Osimhen out jumped him. Wicked, all right? Yes, Demo. Yes, so I have not done Jamaican stream, so people asking me questions I have to answer and give them the raw JD, you know? Yes. Demo, you have your whole heap of done said friends them on the field. I mean, I tell them now, no brain cell, you know? Yeah, go tell me, say them, we have to stop fight the local youth, them, and give the youth them a bus. No, that's a goal. That's a goal, people. 2-0. 2-0. That's a good goal. That's a good goal. Yes, people, get the likes up. I don't know how much likes it's on, but get the likes up. 2-0. Just Rwanda needs to do something, you know? The content cracking. No, I'm not coming back, Demo. I am not coming back. This is just people ask some question in this, and I just gave my opinion. I am not coming back, blood. I am perfectly nice covering international football. You know? All right, so 2-0. Osimhen is doing whatever he can on the day to keep Nigeria afloat. It just takes a Rwanda team, which is fighting. Rwanda still fighting, but South Africa just looks a little bit good, you know? JD, so what should Nigeria do to top the group? At the moment, they can't do nothing. They need Rwanda to actually do something. But Nigeria is making up numbers. They are making up numbers. So if Nigeria gets 2 more goals, maybe Nigeria can qualify as one of the second place teams. Osimhen really hurt that Benin defender. That so you, that is the Benin defender's pride. Okay, yes. Yeah, Osimhen, as what we said, he was always one of the players then playing for Nigeria. Not saying the others ain't playing, but he just looks like he wants it a lot more, you know? Who can do that in our side? Never mind, let's focus on this match. No. But Victor Osimhen is one of the best strikers in the world, you know, bro. All right. Hold on. It's still 2-0. 2-0 over South Africa. So South Africa booking their plane ticket to the World Cup. All right. JD, drop the FIFA link. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Here it is. Yeah. Martin is there. But why the second place went with Benin? No. Benin jumps to third place now because remember Benin came in on top, So if Benin even draw in this game, they would have been in a good position. But South Africa has 2 goals without any reply. So it drops Benin down even further. Whipping cross here again. Osimhen almost could get an hat-trick. All right. Benin trying to play out. Yes, the coach said he must search a striker. All the coach is a crackhead. Come like he's drinking the most rum in Jamaica. And talking about an ex-big Dunsed striker named Brown. You understand me? They are all just big Dunsed full players. You understand me? You have one of the best strikers Jamaica have on the list, and you're telling people that you're searching for a striker. If I'm telling you, people, thank God I'm not in Jamaica because I would have hurt the man, I would have hurt the man, may I tell you. I would have hurt one of these people in JFF. So thank God I'm not in Jamaica, and nobody in Jamaica takes anything serious to not to fix one of them. They need some of them up there need to get mashed up, man, for them to take football serious. You understand me, Demo? See all your friend and box him down. Yeah. Float management. Yeah, man. Yes. Yeah, that coach is a crackhead, man. You have big Dunsed Brown. Brown can be good as Calamatieri. You come talk about you need it. Demo, you hear the mad statement that they're making, Demo? How can you support these things? You see how you, Demo? Tell you, Demo, you're not running the place well, Demo, man. Have the coach disrespecting. That's why he wasn't happy when the guys scored a goal against and I came to you guys and told you, here the man disrespecting Kadamatieri, talking about he missed Brown after Kadamatieri literally created all the goals against Trinidad, and he's saying that he missed Brown when the guy made it win the game. So this man look like him love man, Sorry, Brian. Man, I box him down, man. Tired out, man. You can't. Jamaica have a good chance to make the World Cup, and at this point, Jamaica not making no World Cup with that man. No World Cup. A man for box him down, send him go to England. Box him down, send him go to England, man. Come here every day, come tell me about, yeah, you have to have a starting and a finisher. Done said, coach, you need to have good players and good players. So if one can't start because he's injured or suspended, you have an ex-good player. You little dunce. They are all just dunce and fool and expect. They think they're dealing with dunce people as well, That's why they talk like that, But you need to have starters and finishers. Idiot, you need to have good players and good players. Let me continue, guys. Let me focus on this game. But you guys draw me out, man. I am tired of this. I am tired of it, people. I need Rwanda to get me a goal so my adrenaline can go up. Yes, Brian, I'm tired, man. I would have hurt him if I was I was there, JD, do you think Camacho, brother Camacho, and Rico Henry not going to Jamaica? Jamaica look at them like anybody? they have an Englishman in Jamaica trying to make no Englishman play for Jamaica. Yeah, man, I don't know where. The best coach we had was Al Grimson. Yeah, I said it from the other day, The best coach Jamaica had was Al Grimson. Jamaica ain't getting no good from that point. All right. So both teams 2-0 apiece, people. Both teams 2-0 apiece. But at this point it's looking bleak for Nigeria to take first spot. Paula was okay as well. All right, so we are a minute away from half time, so we can look at some more details here and there. Let me see if we have any stats. No, they don't give any stats on it. Damn, man, FIFA really playing, you know. Which Jamaica archer ever bust shot against JC? Okay, okay, okay. Paul had education. Yes, yes, he was brighter than Mr. Speed. Mr. Speed can't like that because Mr. Speed don't like anybody that's brighter than him. He needs all of the done said coach in Jamaica to run behind him. You understand me? Yes, so that's why I never like the big head guy from Sweden or whatever, Switzerland or whatever. John Wall. You know, he's uncomfortable with people that's brighter than him. You know? Yeah. So he fires you, you know. Make up some story to fire you and hire everybody that's dunce and fool, you know? Yeah. With him, and then he becomes a big fish in the pond. You get me? Yeah, that's how it works in Jamaica. Cavaliers getting beat up every week. Demo, you need to present yourself. Cavaliers don't even come out of the first round. Where is Demo chatting off his mouth? Tapper, qualified 2 times in a row. Demo, 2 times in a row. All right, Demo. Remember me tell you that. All right, Demo. Anyone looking for the match? Live stream, Sagar TV football. Thank you very much. Billy, that's why Speed Tech set. Yes. That's why. Yeah. He doesn't like people that has any level of education at all. Is this Wemaxit? Demo, yes, stop. I thought this was Niger versus Benin. We're talking football, Demo. We're not deviating from the football. And it's coming to half time, so that's why. A break here coming, Iwobi. Iwobi works it wide. Sanusi. Let's see. To Simon. Simon beats one. Beats two. He's going to whip it across. It's still inside. Osimhen keeps it inside. Keeper coming out, and keeper got it. So yes, that's his problem because Demo is one of the individuals that got friends with people that desperately want a job in the JFF, got a job in the JFF, so Demo can't speak anyway again, you know. Demo get compromised by his friendship, you know. Yes. But Demo soon find out that these people don't mean Jamaica any good. And I know that Demo loves Jamaica more than any man. Because Demo doesn't love man. So you will find out soon. We love Nigerian team because of Osimhen. Yes, Demir. Osimhen is doing his thing, man, you know. Sadly, it's a little bit too late. Based on what I'm seeing, because South Africa is not dropping off. And to be honest, it's not late. They just need 2 more goals. Get 2 more goals, and then the calculator will be coming out, you know, to see if it's good enough, you know. Since Busy left, Cavaliers will struggle. All right, thank you. Busy looks like he's struggling himself, Demo. Scores, focus on the match, please. All right. Nigeria need 2 more goals, Elizabeth, and then we maybe can start talking about. Let me check the overall stat sheet, to see where Nigeria would have been. Let me see, because half time 2-0 South Africa. So far 2-0 South Africa. So that puts South Africa on top, but Nigeria, you never may know. It's possible, still possible that they could come in one of the qualified the playoff spots. So let's see. I'm trying to get the updated one. Okay, they don't have any live updates, so I have to wait until the end to see if it's good enough. All right. Brown Beer said as soon see Busy back in Cavaliers. Yes, maybe. And King too as well. Both of them. And Mr. Speed as well. All of them soon reach back to Cavaliers. All right, so a minute left in this one, guys. Even though 80 lost 3-0 last night, I never see Jamaica pass ball like that. 80 is a good team, man. It is a good team. Yeah. So guys, half time. Half time 2-0 Nigeria. So Nigeria, to be honest, not the best first half, but at the same time they got 2 goals out of it. And to me, Osimhen looks lively. We saw it from before, and Osimhen just doing his thing, carrying Nigeria. Yeah, but I think that they need 2 goals. Let me check on Twitter. Let me check on Twitter. I think they still need 2 goals, and things is possible. So don't give up as yet. Don't give up as yet. It's not done as yet. Let me see. Ooh, our Concacaf asking winners. Ooh, Concacaf asking who is a winner between Suriname and Concacaf pushing Suriname in the people. CONCACAF pushing Suriname. You can go and vote, guys. You can go and vote. Let me get this up on the screen. You can go and vote, guys. CONCACAF pushing Suriname. Suriname, Panama. All right. Suriname winning. Oh my God. So you're telling me that it's still so close, even on the internet. People really giving Suriname credit, guys. Suriname is definitely getting credit. All right. You see that? Worldwide, people start giving Suriname credit. 100 vote, 41% to 58. That is good. I'm gonna check it back later. All right. Let me see what's up now to see if we could get some. All right. So we want to see if. All right, I want to see if anyone putting up how much goals is needed. You know? All right, it looks like it's not over as yet. It's not over as yet. So we will keep watching. We will keep watching, people. Suriname has been very active in dual NAT recruitment. JFF needs more recruitments as well. William Lee, take care of yourself. Hope all is well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I am not sure what's going on. I'm still waiting to see the final table, because that's what I'm looking for to follow the conversation. And guys, remember tonight we are going to be doing streams. We are going to be doing Suriname, and we're going to be doing Jamaica. We might be doing even, I think, Trinidad and Tobago, Curacao. I can't miss that game. Can't miss that game at all. Yes, so I want to cover all of those games. Yeah. All right, let me hear what they're saying here. All right, let me hear it. Yes, man, I'm doing the Trinidad match, man. I might do the Trinidad match. The Jamaica game is in the middle, so I can't skip it. You know? Yes, Demo. Yeah, I know. And I did the last Trinidad match as well. But you don't hear me. I can't skip the Jamaica game, Demo. Because it's in the middle. Before the Suriname game, because Suriname Panama starts at 3, Jamaica starts at 2, and Trinidad starts at 1. So I can't miss the Jamaica game. Is there any hope for Nigeria? That's what I'm checking. I'm checking at this point, but I was listening to the commentator. But I'm not hearing anything from the commentator, so I'm searching around the internet to see how it looks. Because everyone giving me different sorts of numbers. Yes. Yes. Because the last Demo, you wasn't here, Demo. A guy come here, he was eating in Suriname, and I said, "Yes, man, your time come. Your time is coming up. Let we go over now to the Jamaica team now." And he's over there, he's crying, you know. Yeah, Nigeria. Let me get Nigeria, Benin. Oh, can I? Oh, I can't find it. Okay. It looks like maybe if they score 2 more, it will put them in a good position, and then they have to await all the other results. Let me try and get the results. Let me try and get the other results, like the live scores. Yeah, let me try and get the live scores first, all right? So I can tell you what's going on. All right, so Mali, Ghana won already. All right. Tunisia won again. That is good. Then you have Nigeria, Benin. That group is going on. Then you have Algeria losing to Uganda. Damn, that's not good. You don't want none of the first place teams losing to second place teams because that's more teams that could be making up the numbers. Guinea, Botswana out in 2-2. Somalia losing to Mozambique 1-0. Then we have DR Congo, Sudan. That's a good game because DR Congo is on a whole heap of points. Yes, so let me tell you how it goes. Egypt currently 26, Burkina Faso 21. So Burkina Faso looks like they're already taking one of the second spot. DR Congo already on 19. So that means nobody can catch them, but maybe they lost points as well. Nigeria 17, Benin 17, and South Africa 18. Cameroon 19, but maybe if they get deducted points. So let's see how that goes as well. Niger 15, so they are below that, so we're not counting them. Gabon, if they lose points, Gabon is on 22. But if they do lose more points, all right, and Uganda on 21 with Algeria on 22. If this result stays, and maybe they are going to lose points as well. Tunisia on 28, Namibia on 15, so that won't count because they are too far away. All right, so let me see if we could get 2 more goals in this game. All right, JA game is a soup today, so you can miss it, but it's in the middle. If it was 3 o'clock, I wouldn't do the game. I would have gone to my bed because I have to stay up to bring my kid to school. King is back in the JPL. It's soon happen. It's soon happen. Based on how he looks, I am surprised that it never happened before. It never happened already, you know. Nigeria need 2 more goals to go past Burkina Faso. All right, thank you. Can someone thank you, Eritrea? Can someone send me the information on my Twitter? Let me give you my Twitter, and someone send me the information. Where you're looking at it, the live update. Please send it to my Twitter. Let me give you my Twitter here, cause I'm struggling. Africans did give me the last time, you know, but I can't find it again. So Nigeria might still have a chance, people. So Elizabeth 18 and Nigeria might still have a chance. Based on what we're getting, information that Nigeria possibly have a chance of going through. So don't give up on Nigeria yet. They are leading 2-0, 2 more goals, and calculators need to come out. All right. So Demon is 18 as friends, Omzo, and all of you guys. Nigeria ain't done as yet, blood. All right. So let me keep on waiting. Let me go back here to hear what they're saying. And IBP laugh out loud. All right. Um, uh, that's my Instagram, people. My Twitter. Sorry, my Twitter. So please send the information to me. So let me see if people sending anything. Anyone has that link? All right, let me try find it. Live second place table. Live second place table. CAF World Cup qualifiers. All right. Yes. Let me see if CAF changes second place rules. People saying CAF changes second place rule. All right. Live. Let me see. I'm trying to find the live table. All right. Live players table and standing. Let me see. Burkina Faso, they keep on saying Burkina Faso is still on 21 points. But according to people, Burkina Faso is on less points. BBC has it, and I'm on BBC, and they're putting Burkina Faso at 21 points. So maybe they need to do the calculation, or maybe they have the calculation at the bottom. All right, so let me switch it over to show you guys what I'm looking at. This is BBC. So according to them, Nigeria is out, but the calculation ain't in full effect as yet. Right. But these are the second place teams. Nigeria is third from bottom. And one more goal, Madagascar, they will surpass Madagascar. DR Congo, they need two more goals for that. You see? So I'm not seeing the adjusted one. Yeah, so we have not seen any adjusted list. All right, I will wait until the end, and then we'll go and search for it. All right, so I think we're gonna be getting back the game soon. So second half coming up, guys. How are we looking at it? More goals. We need a scientific calculator. Based on how it's looking, they're saying that Nigeria is out already. But tell you what, we will wait until the end. Then I will check for you guys, and we will talk about it a little, and then I'm done. I will return back in the night for another set of drama-filled games. Benin fans looks disappointed. To be honest, Benin never played bad. They just have Victor Osimhen. I think Benin actually got a good amount of entries. They just never did enough. JD, you say it don't look good for Niger qualifying. No, it doesn't look good low. So low, you're back. You're in the background. You're in the background listening. Okay, low is a secret spy, low. That's what I realize. I realize you're on the team like Demo as well. With the YouTubers them working with the JFF. I never knew. I should have knew from before. You low or they low. You're working with you're working with the sellout YouTuber. Okay. Yes, of course you. Of course you. All right, you say no. All right, I'm gonna do some more investigation. All right, second half coming up, guys. Second half coming up. What you expect? I think we get two more goals from Nigeria and one from Benin. Benin got a good amount of injuries. Never did enough, in my opinion. Yeah. I am on the right side. Okay, I don't know which side that you can say the sellouts are the right side. You put it in some little coded messages. IMAX is the final game for World Cup. This could be the final game for Nigeria, yes. But based on the calculator that people told me about, I'm gonna wait until the game finishes, scrub the internet, and tell you. And I'm gonna listen to the commentator as well, to see if they get the second spot. I am Nigerian, but to be honest, we don't deserve to qualify. AJK says Nigeria doesn't deserve to qualify. I understand all the drama. Burkina 21 fines, DR Congo 1 and Cameroon 19. Yes, true vibes. I know that. That's what I was telling Mr. Man. They are gonna deduct points. That's what Mr. Man don't know. So all of these 22 points and 20 odd points will go down to 16 and 17. That's what I was telling him. I'm listening to the commentator now, guys, to see if it's possible. Other low. So wait. No, 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 no. Maybe I'm mistaken the other low. Maybe uh, maybe I'm mistaken him. But true, I heard that a low over there give information. So I'm saying only other low I know. Wemaxit, you will have no choice But to watch JA game as of today, no more Nigeria. Don't hold on. Don't. I have Suriname. Suriname is still good. And we have 80. 80 is still good. Curacao is still there. God damn. We ain't stopping people, and we have new sponsors coming on. So we're gonna. Odelo says not him, so we believe him. We believe Lo. Yeah, at the moment they're showing those calculations, but after this, why are you guys such a hate of Nigeria? When you just want to see Nigeria drop out? They just want to see Nigeria drop out, Yo, I'm telling you, Omar Fowling comes. After this, you don't have no choice. But who tell you Jamaica going anywhere as well? My God. Acting like Jamaica is this big team. Our wonderful 1-2 year from Benin. And that goes up for a goal kick. All right, good goal up here. Osimhen. 2 more goals we needed. We need 2 more goals. The game is opening up. Wonderful try. Oh, keeper comes out. Clears it, and it's back to Benin. Benin will be breaking now. The game is opening up, guys. You're going to see goals. Yes, El Mexi. Thank you for that information. All right, so Benin trying to calm it down because it was a hot start just a while ago. All right, it's a good break here from Benin. Oh, but the commentator talking like it's a done deal. So it looks like nobody reading the rules. Over the top here, Benin. 1-on-1. Let's see if he could break something because this looks dangerous. Whips it across, and Bassi clears his line. Figo says, that's a good worked ball here from Benin again, but a failed to. No, yeah, strong challenge here from Bassi. Strong challenge here from Bassi. Did they start like Costa Rica last night? Ooh, start no Nigeria. Nigeria started good, man. Nigeria started good. To be honest, Frederick, that could have been a fight happening over here. Osimhen and one of the players. Still 2-0 over here, guys. Thanks to all the people here. Keep on hitting the like button, share, and subscribe. Okay. We're going to be here watching several other competitions. We do ladies football just as men. So if you subscribe, don't worry yourself. Your team will be coming up on the platform. A break here coming for Nigeria and got a shot off on target, but it's a little bit tamed, Adams. And instant Benin trying to break. So I'm not getting anything from this commentator. He doesn't know what's going on about the calculations, because he's making it seems like this is just a win. Um, just a win for no reason. A break here coming for Nigeria. Frederick breaks forward. Akor gets past. This has to be a yellow card. Has to be a next yellow card. Wonderful. And a next yellow card coming out. So that's two yellow cards in seconds. In seconds, people. Two yellow cards in seconds. Why am I getting problems here from FIFA? 1 second, guys. The match went out. All right. Watch free, of course. An error occur. FIFA behaving. FIFA behaving wild, people. FIFA behaving wild. And it looks like Nigeria scores again, people, because I'm seeing three, and it looks like it's Victor Osimhen gets an hat-trick, guys. But for some reason, FIFA really dodging, FIFA giving problems because it's showing on one of my, damn, it's saying three guys, and it's Victor Osimhen. So let me know if you're seeing it, guys, because I'm having some issues. So, oh my God! Right at the time when the goal scored, it cuts off. Let me just go on my next site. Damn, man, come on, FIFA. FIFA, you can do better. Victor Osimhen. It's a goal, right? All right, so FIFA playing up, people. I'm gonna try and watch it on my next site. All right, so all right, I'm seeing it on my next site. So to hell with FIFA. To hell with FIFA. I'm not even watching it from FIFA anymore. All right, three goals for Victor Osimhen. All right, the numbers counting up. So Nigeria surpassed Madagascar in numbers so far. Oh my God, Victor Osimhen, from the whipping cross to the volley. Oh, nice, nice. A whipping cross there, and Osimhen with the volley. Oh my God, yo, this brother, this brother, this brother, this brother out here, Osimhen. Victor Osimhen trending, of course. What else you expect? Osimhen trending, of course, man. Man out here. And believe me, the guys, he's scoring more goals. I remember when um, they were playing which African team they were playing again? Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. Watch that match with Victor Osimhen playing Sierra Leone. Oh my God, the man scored with almost every single touch of the ball. We did that game live as well. Oh my God. So Benin coming forward. We got one more goal, guys. And as we said, we're four for Nigeria and one for Benin. That's what we expect. Three yellow, yes. Another yellow updated for Benin. So Benin comes back again with their dirty style. Collecting a bunch of yellow cards. So Osimhen is doing as much as he can. So what's that? He had an assist in the last game. So that's three goals and one assist in 2 games. All right, so I have both of them on the small screen now, and I can look for more information. One more goal for Nigeria to qualify. All right, so everyone is going with it. A break again coming for Nigeria. This could be the fourth goal. What a save! Oh my God. That should be the fourth goal. That should be the fourth goal, and it was missed by Simon. At least the keeper saved it. The keeper saved it. The keeper saved it, guys. Almost the fourth goal. Nigeria is opening up Benin, guys. So more goals coming. More goals coming. So if it's 4 goals Nigeria needs, they are getting 4 goals blood. All right. Yes, Osimhen is already on 3 goals, but they said Nigeria need a fourth goal so the calculation can start. So one more goal and some calculation can start. So we have Simon over the corner. Referees getting upset because a lot of fights happening. Okay, the goalkeeper went down and they're giving a yellow card to Ajayi. So Ajayi got a yellow card. It looks like he went in very hard. So we get, guys, let me know in the chat. Just drop if we're getting the next goal from Nigeria or not, because I think the goal is coming. Nigeria is carving up Benin at this point. God damn, why we save this game for last, man? Why this game couldn't come early on? It's like the back had to be against the wall. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. The keeper. Oh, okay. The ball went in. Keeper came for it, and Ajayi stuck his leg in. Yeah, but he had to go for it. Game is on the line. A change here coming for Benin. Number 18 coming on. Benin. Let me see who is coming off, and we will get the name soon. 17 coming off. We will get the name soon. So we have Andreas coming out, right? And we had Junior Alatan coming on. All right. 3-0. Why? Hold on. Hold on. Let me tell you. Brother, live. One second. I'm live in a bossy doing Nigeria game. I don't know if you know. I will call you back when I'm finished. All right. Yes, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Okay. They need one more goal. Yes, that's what they said. But it's a lot of time left. Remember, it's 30 minutes left in the man. That goal coming right. Come on, Stanley. Get the ball up the pitch. All right, Stanley goes for a long throw, beats everyone, and Osimhen almost latched onto it. Throw in. All right, we're not getting. Hold on. South Africa is still at 2-0. South Africa is still at 2-0. Need a Benin goal. So why you need a Benin goal? Why are you such a hater? Why you need a Benin goal? Mr. Man, why you need a Benin goal? JD, what a South Africa win will meet if they as it stands, they are going to be qualifying for the World Cup. Low because Benin is losing, so it makes South Africa goes to the World Cup directly, and Nigeria have to be fighting and getting calculators out. That's what it means. So as it stands, Nigeria would be heading to the World Cup in first position, but because South Africa winning their game, it puts Nigeria at second, as you're seeing there. And to be honest, they lost points the last time, and they dropped points after. They lost 3 points and then dropped 2 points. and still came back to qualify. That's how much points they had gotten, you know. So it wasn't close. All right, a break here coming again for Nigeria. Let's see if they could make this 4. Simon, place it wide, whip it across now. Over. Oh, come on, man. That is a terrible cross. Who is that? Empty goal. Just pick a good cross out. Hold on, hold on. Damn. Who did that just a while ago? Who made a terrible cross? That's a bad cross, man. Oh, Sanusi. He made a cross just a while ago. That's a bad cross, man. Terrible cross. Yes, that's a terrible. Sanusi, he made a terrible cross there because Osimhen was just waiting to tap it in to make it 4 goals. It was empty. I don't know. I don't know. That was terrible just a while ago. But the game continues, guys. Game continues. We need the 4th goal. Come on, Nigeria. Come give me something. Oh, you said you're 8 watching. Got Nigerian friends in UK at work. So it's funny. They've been running joke on Jamaica for years. Okay. Okay, no, I got you. Why Nigeria fights spread so far. The entire Africa and no inside Concacaf. Well, Nigeria gives a lot of trouble, so because when they do beat the teams, them, you know, man, they really go over the top. So I guess people just trolling them back, you know. Yeah. All right. So Nigeria trying to press or push forward, I should say. Goes over the top, flick on Osimhen. Osimhen fought for the second ball. Referee's gonna call a late offside flag. I am not sure if that's offside, you know, but they said yes. Mr. J said, "Let's go Benin." Oh my God, Mr. J, join the eight wagon as well. Imagine a next team leading 3-0 and you're out here fighting against them. It has to be the person who's speaking on them you can't stand. Is Ola Aina injured? I think so. I think so because he never got in the game or he never played at all. I think he's injured because he's always on one of the first choices. All right, a break here coming for Nigeria. South Africa is trying to add the third, you know. And let's see, South Africa. All right, good save. Over the top here. Stanley comes for that. All right, good. All right, let me check again to see if any news coming out on the calculation. Omar said, I have no choice. Like, Omar don't even know how much games I've done on the internet and how much teams I've covered. Osimhen passion for Nigeria is out of this world. Yes. We have always said that, you know. A break here coming for Benin, but it's blocked. Benin still on the ball. Poor pass here from Benin. Think Nigeria will recover. Yeah, we got to give Osimhen his credit because this man is fighting. Sorry that he never got even more goals in the last game, which it wouldn't counted much different. No, it would have still counted because maybe they would have passed the 4 goals mark that they're looking for. I'm still trying to find information on. Today, nothing matters more than what we do against Rwanda. Forget Nigeria. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that is South Africa. Um, Kelechi Iheanacho praying. Okay. Well, I guess Iheanacho's prayers, Kelechi prayers never came through. Because Nigeria winning, but the other team winning as well. Oh, that's a good chance of South Africa just a while ago, Oh, almost South Africa tripled their lead. Almost. And Benin trying to get back into the game, but Nigeria really forcing the issue. Why? Why Nigeria could have showed up at least in the other games, man? Damn, man. All right, a break here. Good strength there from Bassi. Really pushed out the striker just a while ago. He never even stood a chance. One second, guys. I'm gonna pick up something. Yes, just open it, not close it. Yeah. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to get some things going. Ghana exports more calculators to Nigeria. Um, Elizabeth is here again, 18 in Nigeria. Okay, Elizabeth. Every single time South Africa ain't doing anything. Yeah, but you got to admit, Elizabeth, Nigeria is more entertaining. That's why you're here. All right, so this looks like a corner coming in for Benin. All right, Stanley deals with it. Good, that's good. And we are what? We are 20 minutes out. 20 minutes out. So Nigeria still need another goal. Another goal just to be in the conversation. Another goal from Nigeria, and Elizabeth and her friends will be crying. A break here, Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. Pass it on top. Wonderful pass here from Osimhen. Oh my God. Why everybody else is not good and it's only Osimhen? Oh my God, man. The guy gave you the ball. Ah. Osimhen puts it on the top. I don't even know who was that because it's a little bit small. And Benin coming forward. Don't let Benin get a goal, because you need the extra goal now, man. Come on, man. Do something right today. South Africa over here enjoying themselves. playing good football as well. A corner came in from Benin, cleared by Nigeria. Throwing for Benin. A long throw here for Benin. First ball cleared by Nigeria. Osimhen gets the second one. Osimhen volleys it, turns it in a counter. Look at that. Oh my God, man. Oh, South Africa gets the third, people. South Africa get the third, so it's done, people. South Africa is going to the World Cup because I saw everybody cheering. I never saw the goal. I'm going to see the goal now. Benin is trying to break, and this is going to be a free kick and maybe a yellow card on the one side for Frederick. I don't know, but it looks like South Africa gets their third. So South Africa is in the World Cup. Let me write that down. God damn. Mayor, where are you? You told me that you told me that Rwanda was coming back. The only thing Rwanda is doing is collecting more goals. All right? Jesus Christ, Rwanda ain't doing anything. Oh my God, that's a terrible goal to concede. The keeper at his near post. So South Africa qualified for the World Cup, guys, direct. Oh my God. Damn, man. Congratulations, South Africa. Yes, yes, Dima. Thanks, Dima. Nigeria doing enough they need one more goal, Jason, according to everybody in the chat. They need one more goal. You know? Chan. Mr. Sellout Dre, going with South Africa, you know? Even though he said he was following South Africa a long time. From what, 2022 World Cup? So 3-0 on one side and 3-0 on one side. My calculator just broke trying to figure it all out. Don't worry yourself, I'm on the internet trying to look for information as well. But they're saying the figures that we're seeing is not the calculated figures, Jason. So just give them a little time for them to crunch the numbers. And still put Nigeria in the next set of games. Don't worry yourself. The Jamaicans them desperately want Nigeria lose to think that I'm gonna focus on Jamaica game. Jamaica ain't good at football, blood. All right, Nigeria get in the next game. All right. Nigeria ain't done out here, blood. You guys are haters. All right. Nigeria should be good, but I will put input numbers after. Don't, give it a little time. I'm not. They said one more goal, so let's get the next goal. It looks like Sanusu is off with injury, so maybe they're gonna be forced in a substitution. Yeah. Well, Jason, these teams are better teams than the teams that are in Jamaica group, blood. All right. So stop use the same second and the same second, bro. They ain't the same second, Jason. It might say second, but that's all it says. Billy, heard McLaren getting fired without he qualified, without he qualified us to the World Cup or not. Oh, he needs to get fired today. He needs to get fired today. And the players them alone play because the players them alone played in the course so much. I don't know if you saw it when they said to hell with this man and Speeds done said tactics. Let me pass football like what we did at our club. And that's what they did and they looked completely good. All right. Curacao will give Benin 4 love. Jason, I promise you Nigeria give Jamaica 6 love. And I think you know that as well. As bad as Nigeria is, a 6 Jamaica get from Nigeria. Fast, well stamped and seal. Not even a conversation. So if you're gonna say that and these teams not getting 6 from them, yeah, just Jason just be an American today. Jason, be an American today because I'm being a Belgian as always, you know. So let me just talk sense and not tell them bag of people foolishness, blood. A six them get from this Nigeria team. Well, six season. Stop your foolishness, Jason. It's a different second than Arsenal finished. Thank you. Float management, fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, that's a better comparison. Why he never used Arsenal? So you're saying the players disregard? Of course, you never saw that, Mr. Dre. You never saw a man start saying, "Yo, brother, a foolishness." You see a rocket launcher cross off fire. Mr. Then Pinnock starts saying, "Yo, brother, this is how we are play. This is how we are pass the football." You never watch the game. Nigeria struggling to get draw with Jamaica the other day. You never watch the football game. A 50 Nigeria should give Jamaica. You never watch the game. You just see Talu, a walk on King head top. I say, King, move your head top. Let me polish it. Okay, no. I just tell Jason to be an American today and tell them the truth. Don't tell them they are not good blood. Stop. But Jason, no, they're not good. He's just trying to fire. He's just trying to be a hater of Nigeria, just like the whole of uno, because it's a trend to hate Nigeria. I have not seen one comment supporting Nigeria. A bunch of 18, yes, a bunch of 18 ass. I did tell them on Cranky show yesterday. Okay, I don't watch Cranky, I don't watch no show at all. Man's watching football. Cranky them not talk about football. Cranky them talk about them pain. Them make up pain. Cranky them make up pain, Them make up stories. Say Jamaica great, and when Jamaica lose, them make up them pain. Me, I watch the football and know what I got. All right, yes. So me now watch Cranky. I'm sorrow. I make up stories because I make up those stories to cry about. That's why I'm telling you, because I know you didn't see it or watch it. Or say you're over there telling them. All right, let me say just be American, brother, and just tell them, yeah, man. And then people, that Jason wants to come out to Jamaica, Them don't think you're Jamaican anymore, You're what a big baller. A man when have no brain cell. In body parts barely can function because him have less than 5 cells. Brain, 5 cells. Not more than 5. For function in body parts him, and sometimes him hand take 2 cells, so him foot can't function. So him foot running leave him hands and him brain and him eyeball. Yeah, Jamaica is not as good as they think. Yes, Mr. Man, I am almost certain of that. I am almost certain of that. And I think they could have been better. That's the problem. Oh, I'm almost jumping for 4-0. I swore I saw 4-0. I swore I saw 4-0. Yo, I called it in and told them we need to be real about our players and our team. We are not as good as we think, and must realize that before we move forward. But that's the reason, because they might take off Osimhen off the field. Hold on. Osimhen, come on, man. Give it 13 more minutes. You can't come off the field, brother. And the team need the next goal. It doesn't matter how much goals you score, bro. We need the next goal from you as well. That's why advocate make them know a cocoa juice. If I see King in the starting lineup, I am not watching the game. Remember Mr. Speed need sell-on clause, because they're suffering down there, So they need sell-on clause. You understand? So they need to make up more stories to sell King and say how great he is. You understand me? And somebody needs to take 4 more chances on him. All right? So he has to make the team. So you better not watch the game, because maybe he's the captain tomorrow. You never may know. How comes JD and Jason never drink the red peas street? No, because I can't swear for Jason, But I think when I see him, he says the right thing. But he's at other places that I am not, So I don't know what he said over there. So I'm not swearing for him. But when I see him, he tend to talk sense. So I want to assume that he talks the same sense when I'm not seeing him. So I guess the sense is outside Jamaica, So I'm telling you, everybody have sense, They can just see the truth, It's just Jamaica, inside Jamaica alone, delusional, And that's why we can't be good, because if you if you actually assess the thing properly, you would have done the right thing, you know. I know he started one of Dixon or Whisper. Okay, okay. Well, you never may know. Them said them both of them play good and they were the best players on the field. I heard the amount of click me get of the stories that people making up. You know, it's just sad. But I'm just hoping that Bermuda don't create the chances because if Bermuda scores today first, like what they should have done in the first game, because nobody, that's why I was saying in my videos, nobody saw the amount of chances that these guys get to score. Bermuda had one-on-ones in the game, should have been 2-0 up. Nobody watches these games. They are just looking at the result, and that's why they are making videos on the result and not the game. You understand me? Because to be honest, out of all the games them, this is the game that Jamaica looked slightly better than all the other games them. Bermuda first game, Jamaica never looked better than Bermuda. Trinidad second game, Jamaica never looked better than Trinidad none at all. And they won both games. And the next game that they actually looked better than the next two games, they lost it. Because the next team is much more of a quality. The next team is much more of a quality. But the first two games, they weren't good. Bermuda should have been 2-0 up. This, what's his name again? Naki Wells. Naki Wells should have scored those goals, you know? Any link to watch the match? Okay. We have the FIFA link, but I don't know if the FIFA link is still up. But let me try. Hold on, I don't have the FIFA Plus. FIFA Plus. Type in FIFA Plus and go there. FIFA Plus. It looks like they brought on Talu. Demo, you're gonna always just saying so. Demo, you're just opposed to me for anything. Uh, Everyone will have video essay about our team is terrible, but only look at the box score. But if you watch them live, it's no surprise. Naki Wells could have easily well been 2-0 up on Jamaica without even Jamaica creating nothing in the game. South Africa is on fire. We have no chance. We're not talking about South Africa's fire. We're talking about Nigeria scoring the fourth goal so we could get the metrics up. So that's what I'm waiting on. Tolu comes on. So let's see if Tolu could give us a one. 89 minutes. 81 minutes in the game. But I can understand why all of you guys are upset, you know, because you think that Jamaica can be better, which they can. But they are not going to do what you guys want. If you listen to these guys, Mr. Speed and those guys are painfully bad mind to anybody that is successful. So they will never change their mentality, brother. All right, brothers, so don't follow them. Kadamatieri could have gone 2 goal by time Nakiwell touched the ball, honest. But Bermuda could score 2 for sure. Okay. Okay, that's the third goal. That's the third goal. Ooh, almost. I think, but to be honest, Bermuda can score on any team. Bermuda can score multiple goals on Jamaica tonight. Multiple goals. Especially if King is around there. Naki them can knock his knee, you know. Naki them can knock his knee, you know. No one is talking. Oh, Benin messed this up. Alulana. I don't know. Benin messed this up. Jamaica need to be on point tonight. Keep Bermuda out later. All right, no problem, Jason. The footballers to play, you know. So we will be watching it, and I unfortunately can't miss the game, you know, because it's in the middle of all of my games that I'm doing. So I will be here. Spade said on a live that we not a ball position team. Yes, because he can't coach a ball position team. That's his problem. Anything he doesn't know, nobody in Jamaica knows it. And that's the problem, you know. I've been telling you guys that for weeks. It's like you guys don't know how good I know him. When you don't know. And that's what I've been telling you. You know? Yes, just I can't. Unfortunately, I can't miss the game because it's at 2, and the game that I want to watch is at 3, and the game that I want to watch is at 1. I don't think you actually checked it. Maybe you weren't on the stream. So yes, the games that I want to watch is at 1 and 3, and Jamaica playing at 2. So unfortunately, I can't miss it. Media can stay in the background and eat all they want. And what I'm saying, you and reality will be coming out later. You will learn. I love Nigeria. You from South Africa. All right, big up yourself. Yeah, media you can cuss all you want. One thing when time you talk, the reality comes out, and then you yourself start curse. The difference with me, people might think the same as me, but they are afraid to say it because they don't have that thing. You understand me? That I'm not going to say. There's a lot of possession-based coaches in Jamaica. Speed just believe in what he believes in. Thank you, Mr. Dre, and I know that, and that's what I've been telling people. That's why he doesn't want the other people them to get exposed. You get me? Every game he plays against Tapper, he barely can get 30% possession. And they said Tapper can't read and write. I started to question who can actually read and write. I started to question who can actually read and write. Because at this point, maybe Tapper can't articulate his brain cells. But he can put more players on the field to do better than what Speed is doing. He ain't dropping King. Wouldn't be surprised if he drops Bailey. But look at this, guys. I'm gonna show you how much of a fraud he is. He talks about King can be all the best passing player, but Jamaica is not a passing team. So why is King in his team? Ask that question. Or answer the question. Speed said, take the position. I will take the JPL. Well, that scam stop now. That scam stop now. That scam stop. And I'm hoping that they change it to a league format so he can completely never win a trophy. Yeah, because it's a scam. Topper can't speak JD, which is you guys really keep this stream up and running. All right, Nigeria still can't get the final goal. 4 more minutes left. You know. But Nigeria getting the fourth, guys. You guys can cry, bro. Jamaica coach is the problem. Whoever chose Steve McLaren is the main. Okay, but so why you can't just say it out your mouth? Who is the problem, media? You don't hear who tell us him the coach. So why you can't just say it? You see it? This is what I'm talking about. They are just why. Hold on. That's number 4? That's number 4, people. What in the hell going on here, guys? Is that 4 or 3? I've not seen anything changes as yet. South Africa scored again, guys. Hold on, let me see. No, it's not added. It's not added. So what are they celebrating? How much more celebration they want? You get me? How much more celebration they want? Nigeria inside. Oh, side netting, side netting. Oh God. Come on, get the one, please. 3.5. Okay. Yes, he's not gonna come in, nothing, man. I don't know what's going on with these mans and their parts. Say it as it is, man. These guys giving you money or something? Why are you guys afraid to speak out on them? And that's why I burn out people early on, because it's like a lot of ballsless people there out. It's like you're not going to your work and earn your own money. Why you have to be talking to people that barely can find dollar and you're afraid to speak? Come on, man. Have some cojones. Yeah, so guys, keep eyes down. Minutes to go before we get the fourth. Let me check again on Twitter because it looks like it's not going Nigeria way. If Nigeria need 4 goals, they get 3. Oh my God, man. What one team? Yeah. Let me hold it together before they get the fourth. And yeah, Yes! The 4 goal. Because I was just going to say it, you know. The fourth goal came, people. The fourth, the fourth goal. I was just going to start getting mad. Oh Lord, goal, people. The fourth goal. Hold on, let me go on. Let me get the calculator. All right, let me go. See what's up. All right. I was just about to talk. All right. All right. Look, South Africa over here celebrating. All right. All right. Nigeria doesn't update photos yet. VAR is not in the game, so you can't check nothing. All right. VAR is not in the game. Everybody's celebrating, so that means they know they need 4 goals. Everybody's celebrating, people chucking off on the. So that means they need 4 goals for real, people. They need 4 goals for real because everybody's celebrating. Hold on, people. It looks like Nigeria might still have a chance. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. So it looked like the calculator was right. No, Mario Logan, stop it. Everybody in this stadium is celebrating. So I am not believing you, Mario Logan. I am believing what I'm seeing there. Because that means everybody in the stands have the calculator out. So all the bad-minded ones, them for Nigeria, you guys are going to tired to see Nigeria face. All right, so it was Simons breaking down the left-hand side. Ooh, squeaks it in. And it was valid. All right. We need 5. AB says. Well, 4. Well, 4 is there, you know. Nigeria scored the fourth. Yes, yes. 4-0. 4-0. Yeah, 4-0. The game between South Africa will be done in minutes. Yeah. All right. Come on. Put the 5 in to show them that Nigeria is better. Nigeria breaking. This could be. He went for the long shot. Yo, Simons, what is wrong with you? Just run and bust the net. Burkina Faso is +6. Nah, you don't know about the calculation, the calculator blood. AB, the calculator blood said 4, according to them, you know? So just wait, AB, just wait. Don't run my blood pressure up. Let me celebrate for now. Let me celebrate. JD, I'm going to tell you the top 4. Listen to Mario Logan, stop talk. You don't know what kind of calculation going on. You don't know how they are cooking the books. Just relax, Logan. All right? All right, so South Africa qualified for the World Cup. Congratulations to South Africa. Let me type in South Africa and right and drop a congratulations, because we can't be salty people. Let me put South Africa. All right, I know what I'm saying. All right, but they're celebrating. So 5 more minutes to go. So one more goal is still possible. All right. All right, so let me put South Africa. So South Africa qualified people. All right, let me post this. And the best second place, I'm telling you, just Logan, why you not stop worry yourself? I must know something that you don't know. So hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me find out. We're gonna find out live, you know. So there's no reason to behave like that, you know, alright? Alright, so let me Logan, relax yourself. Relax yourself, Logan. You can't just eat on the big team, just relax. Let me at least find it. All right, so let me post the image. All right, South Africa. Mm. Logan, relax. The second place foolishness. I hope Concacaf do this thing next qualifying for. All right, so the match finishes, guys. The match finishes. Let me hear the commentator. Let me see if any celebration go on. 1 second.
Will be. We know that there'll be four fabulous and worthy CAF countries battling it out.
Logan, stop. That's why I said you should relax. Hear the people, I tell you.
But look at what they've done tonight. Nigeria may have not qualified in first place, but they've done enough to deny Benin their first ever appearance at a FIFA World Cup. They will settle for second place behind South Africa, who are dominant against Rwanda. 4-0. Nigeria needed 4 to guarantee their place in one of the semi-final berths. Second place berths, of course, and one of the semi-final places. And that's why they're celebrating. But look at this.
All right, so Logan, stop it nice. Here they just confirmed Nigeria is in one of the semifinals because they needed 4 goals and they got all 4 goals. See what I tell? I was trying to save you from the disappointment, from you being a hater, and you just turn up to be a hater because you never wanted to listen. Here, the people that's running the competition told you that, and you are still making up your own calculator to tell me different. So Nigeria have qualified to the second place Confed competition. All right, Logan. Yes, but I'm just here. The people. I'm just tell you that they qualify. They are celebrating, and I was warning you because people in the stadium must know exactly what's going on and what is needed. So AB and Logan are wrong. So let me type in Nigeria. Nigeria Super Falcons. They made it, and we have to be honest. From this point, that this is a very good result. Nigeria Super Falcon. All right, so they have one more game to go, guys. They have one more game. So Nigeria make it, people. Nigeria make it. All right. So 2 minutes ago, official Nigeria in the group second and will get a chance to try qualify for World Cup. The dream stays alive. So let me put it back. Repost. So Nigeria official in. They got the final goal. Ha ha! Haters going to eat blood. All right, let me get them. So Nigeria, Osimhen. Let me put Osimhen there because everything has to do with Osimhen. So let me put Osimhen there. Yes. So all right. Yes. So they got it. They got it in the end. Where is Elizabeth? Because a lot of haters out here, man. Elizabeth might be in a corner crying. Elizabeth says she's in nothing with Nigeria because our Nigerian husband cheated on her. Oh my God. And Nigeria doing a lot of things to people out here, man. All right, so people, yes, it's official. Nigeria gets one of the best second place spots due to the fact that you have a lot of groups lost points based on people. All right, let me go over to show you. Let me go over to show you the mathematics. All right, so it's in. All right, it's in. It's in. Let me put it. It's in. So you can see it official. Nigeria end second in group and will get a chance to try going through for the playoffs. And let me show you how the playoff goes. This is how it goes. This was the first calculator that was there, but it's updated now. It should be updated here. Nigeria qualified. Even Burkina Faso actually qualified as well. All right. Gabon, Cameroon, Nigeria, and Burkina Faso actually qualified. So this is the updated list. List. All right. Thank to Victor. Victor needed an award in the country. All right, so they will give you the highest ranked. The highest ranked will be Nigeria, and the lowest rank. So you'll have Nigeria versus who? I think Nigeria versus Gabon. I think Nigeria maybe versus Gabon. Let me try to find the highest ranked teams. I think it might be Nigeria versus Gabon. Let me try and get the best placements and everything for you. Where is Gabon? Where is Gabon? Where is Gabon? Where is Gabon? Gabon is 85th rank. Where is Cameroon? Cameroon is 43rd. Cameroon is 43rd. And who else? Burkina Faso. Let me see Burkina Faso. Where is them? Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is 55. So I think Gabon will be playing Nigeria. Gabon will be playing Nigeria and Burkina Faso versus Cameroon. That's how the semifinals will be squaring off. All right. Yes. So Nigeria versus versus Gabon, and yeah. So at least that's how it looks so far. That's how it looks so far. People saying games will be played. All right. Let me see how much games left. But they said Nigeria is safe already. That's what they literally said. So it can't be any other calculation. Nigeria is safe. Okay, blood? All right, so let me see the games to come. Sudan and Senegal will be playing. Morocco, the Congo will be playing. So that means Congo got all their points from the smaller teams. Because Congo is on a lot of points, people. So damn. Gabon, Burundi. All right, so that's how it is. People don't know what rule they are going on in I don't know what rule they were working with, but that's how it works out in the end. We have a lot of lovely people. Hope you guys all hit the like button and let me know who was your man of the match today. Who was the man of the match today? I think it's a no-brainer. The man of the match was Victor Osimhen. Osimhen's runs were elite. Elite. As I've said, I think he's one of the elite forwards in world football. Osimhen, 1000%. His runs could not be stopped, and he could have even gotten more goals in the game. He could have scored 5, to be honest, and it's all based off his runs and link-up plays. He's not normal, man. Bassi Dimo gave it to Bassi. Bassi was solid as well, made some good tackles, but he got a lot of beatings as well, and Benin never finished their dinner, because Benin could have scored 2 or 3 in this game, people. This game was not just one-sided. It was a strong game, to be honest. And JD, have you checked the rankings since October 23rd to be sure? All right, I will have to do that. Because that is a good way to look at it as well. That is true, Jason. We will check that as well. But I think the website was doing all the updates themselves, damn. Guys, hopefully what you think about 80 chance? I think that group just got nice, because 80 won't lay down for Costa Rica, and Honduras will come back down to water, and they have to play Costa Rica. Yes, so let me know how much likes on the video, guys. Have we passed 200 likes at least? All right. Yeah, let me check it how much likes on the video. I will try and make the stream for tonight. I'm going to be doing a lot of games, so look out for me in the building. I'm just hoping that this Nigeria thing stands, because a lot of haters came about today, and Nigeria stayed supreme, needed all the goals, and they got all the goals, and they left me a happy man. Let me see. Our people, we need 25 more likes. No, we need at least 25 more likes for this video to pass 200. So I will wait, get the likes up. We have 400 people in the chat. Obviously, this was not the game that we were as engaged as normal, but definitely likes can go up. All right, so definitely get the likes. We need what? We need less than 23. So yeah. All right, Osimhen, I will. All right. Yeah, so for me, 80's chance is not over at all. 80 is a solid team. All right. All is well. How you doing, man? Long time no see, boss. How you doing? Yeah, man. I love the fact that all of my people always be here supporting, and we keep on doing it. And Nigeria actually come through, laugh out loud. Yes. our co-host is here. All right, Frederick was solid today. I think Frederick was solid. I would give Frederick. He was the only one who could have challenged for the man of match. Bassi was fighting a lot more, and his side they created two big chances. So it's hard for me to give Bassi the full title. All right. So good. Let me see if we have passed if we have passed the 200 as yet. All right. Yes, 10 more likes, people, and we are good and dusted. So let me do that before we scratch off. It's just over 8 now. Just over 8, so I can get a little sleep. Because once I do get on the internet, I'm not going back to sleep, which is very sad. So I have to get some sleep now. I put some respect on Osimhen. Yeah, man, lovely beauty. Oh, you're doing lovely beauty, man. Come on, man. Oh, you guys do, and guys, subscribe. We are running to 24,000 in record time. So let's do this. 24,000 on the board. All right. Yes, so 198. Let me get the likes up fast. All right. Thanks for the broadcast, Emmanuel. No problem. Remember, I'm here. I'm here to watch Nigeria. Just to see. All right. So it's not just the broadcast. I am here wanting them to win as well. It is obvious that Chelsea and co just naughty not to sign Osimhen. All right. 202. All right. Thanks very much for the likes, people. Let me get more than that, so it can go up, so you can stay at the 200. All right, so up Lola. So what I'm gonna do, once everything is sorted, I am going to build a video breaking down exactly who is playing who and who qualified, because it looks like people still have doubts. So I will do a video separate for that. Maybe tomorrow, not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow evening when I do wake, because that is going to be one hell of a night tonight, because I have to do Concacaf, which is a different time zone. Yes. So I might have to take back my likes to be bad man. Yeah, you can take back your likes because our people coming through. So yeah, we already passed our numbers that we wanted. No problem. We had a smaller crowd today, but we still did what, like 40K. So that is still good. But thanks all the people that passed through. A lot of you guys subscribed. I think we get like around almost 200 subscribers or something like that. So that is amazing. So keep on doing the great work. We will keep on doing the job for you guys. All right. So Nigeria, they said confirmed through, so we got what we wanted. But congratulations to South Africa to qualify directly, which is amazing, being that most of the South Africans and their system was all South African made. All right, I'm not going to lament on that, because we know that we'll have some people come in to make more statements. So I'm not going to I'm not going to entertain that. All right. I hope Jamaica not spoil the vibes later. Well, we will watch it. We will be present. All right. Yes, I'm gonna do a watch party. Don't worry yourself, people. All right. Yes. So take care and see you in the next one, people. Bye bye.